I don't know if this is actually. Hold on.
It's live.
It says we're live.
Hopefully it's streaming. I'm not sure. I've never done this. Usually Brett sets all this up.
I'll take a look on
I think it should be though.
It is live, so
Yeah.
I'm subscribed to your YouTube. Shouldn't it email me and tell me you're live?
If you're lucky.
Yeah, we're live. I can see
Alrighty.
us.
Perfect.
awesome.
Perfect. Yeah, so I have it directed that anyone who comes in here who may be from the Twitter live stream can't comment. So I have them, if they want to comment, to go over to the YouTube channel, because that is exactly where you'll be able to talk with us.
How come you can't comment from Twitter?
I don't know. StreamYard is doing something weird.
Yeah, I actually got in touch with the B-Hive podcast host Brett a while ago and told him that Twitter got rid of Periscope, which is awesome. That's a trash freaking app. And I think they're working on something now that there's going to be a little more engagement from your followers and friends on Twitter. So
Got it.
yeah, it's kind of a mismatch right now, but you can only so you can't. Oh, so you can only interact on YouTube right now, right?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
YouTube and I think Facebook too.
Okay. Well, Facebook. Yeah, who knows about Facebook?
AHL team today.
For the most part. Except for, I believe, Swayman's in net, but I wonder if, he should be getting the full game. I'm pretty sure he will be.
Yeah, I would hope he'd get the full game.
Mm-hmm.
I have a. Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry. I have an interesting question for you both, and I actually brought it up on the Black and Gold Hockey podcast this week that we dropped yesterday, episode 246, dedicated to my boy Alan Sullivan, who passed away, which is he was an NHL Bruins and AHL Bruins credentialed photographer, and he did fantastic work. But I talked to Heather about co-host Heather Ingerson, shout out, about how Bruce Cassidy gave the opportunity to Bob Asenza to name the next two starters.
Wow.
In these preseason games. So I thought that was kind of cool that he gives the the highest praise of letting one of them go ahead of the other if he sees fit. Whoever's showing you something in practice and deserves it more than the other, then they're gonna get the nod.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have an early question here for you. How are we feeling about Froden?
I like him.
I like him too, but I just don't. I'm gonna always say that with the free agent additions they made over the offseason, I think that factor right there forces players out that are really challenging for spots, including Jack Sedika.
Oh, I'd agree.
All right. Well,
I agree though. He is right. I mean, I don't think you're going to see Studnicka, unfortunately, crack the lineup out of camp.
You are. All right, here we go, gentlemen. I'm already ready to wager. $10 a piece. Studnicka is playing in game 1 of the regular season.
Not at center.
Not at center.
Okay, he's playing in the lineup, you're saying.
Correct. He
Okay.
makes the lineup game 1.
I get good credit with you. I'm in.
It can't be. I'm in too. You know what? I'm in too. But it can't be fourth line.
No.
And Cassidy's already said it's not going to be. Yeah. Cassidy already said in order for him to get a job, right? He's either going to have to push the second or third line center out, or they're going to have to try him on wing and see how it goes. Now, I don't love the idea of him on wing.
No,
but
me neither.
I don't hate the idea of trying him in center and letting Coyle play the wing for a couple of games. And seeing, yeah, well, Coyle's more NHL ready to jump to a wing if you have to have him do it.
Right.
Studnicka is not going to play the wing well, I don't think.
Right.
He could, though. You never know. I mean, because last season, it seems like a lot of his issues did have to do with the fact that he couldn't really stay on his skates much, and he was getting pushed off the puck a lot. So I wonder if his board battles will be a lot better with the added, muscle.
Right, 15 pounds of ass.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm allowed to swear? Yes.
You can swear all
Yeah.
you fucking want, man.
All right.
You go.
I heard he bulked up. I'm not sure if you guys heard he bulked up, but he bulked up.
I heard it was something like 15 pounds.
Oh, he
Yeah.
looks massive, guys.
Yeah.
Like he
Where?
looks so like seeing him in person, like he looks massive. Like it's kind of nice. I was a little worried that he was going to be slow as hell. Who's that mayor in Fargo, North Dakota or whatever? Like I was a little afraid he was going to take
Brandon Bochenski.
Yeah, like I was a little afraid it was going to go down that road, but it does not feel like that's the road that this is taken.
Okay.
That's funny.
Now I have a question for you. If Studnicka is not in the lineup game one, are you sending both me and Mark $10? How's this?
Yes.
How's this working?
Yeah, I send you each $10.
And then we send you each $10 if he's in the lineup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I think I got the raw deal here, but yes, that is the bet I just made.
That is the bet you just made. You're right, because we're the ones who saying you won't be, and you're the ones saying you will. So you got to pony up at that point if
It's locked in.
if you're wrong.
Yeah, no, that's all good, man. You can ask Mark. I pay my bets.
He does. He's very good at that.
I'm not worried about it.
I bet on that Pats game last night. Even I did a parlay. Even so, imagine how I was when they took that doink off the upright.
You know, a lot of people thought they were going to get smoked last night. I wasn't one of those people, but I didn't think they were going to win. But I didn't
Yeah,
think they were
well,
gonna get
neither
smoked.
did I. But if I had hit my parlay last night, I had a 4-way parlay. I won't get into what it was. I would have won $7,800. So you wouldn't have seen me on this live stream tonight because I'd be sitting at the Wendy's drive-thru just repeatedly ordering cheese fries and burgers.
Jeez. Well, your
I
heart's
love
thanking you.
his brutally honest. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. That's Team Fat Guy right there. I'm a fucking big fan.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, I got a question for both of you. Which Bruins jersey do you think I'm wearing right now? Who's on the back? You got 2 guesses each.
I need to see
McQuaid.
the arm.
McQuaid.
Wrong.
Oh, you're Hovakanainen?
Wrong. Go
Oh,
ahead,
so that-
Andrew.
What number is he wearing? I can't see a
I
number.
It
thought it
doesn't
was a
matter.
5.
If you knew the number, then you'd probably know who it is.
No, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
that's
think
the
of the
idea.
shoulder number, and it looks like a 5 or a 7. I don't know.
Andrew's got 2 guesses. You'd never guess it.
Is he alumni?
No, definitely not.
Hold on, I'm thinking. So wait.
Wait a minute. My spidey senses you got a Stepnika freaking jersey.
No, but I will. Don't
Okay.
worry.
No, but I will. I don't want to waste a guess, so this isn't a real guess, but I'm going with a Senishin jersey. No.
Oh, absolutely not. I don't even know if that's an option on Customize Your Own.
Hey, cleared waivers today. He's going to Providence.
Nope, not McAvoy.
No, hold on. All right, I got this. Because you said they're active in either Providence or Boston, correct?
I'm not saying that. No, they're not. They're not
Oh.
on the team anymore.
So they are alumni.
No. They're not alumni like you're thinking. Like,
Once you leave the team, no matter if you retire or you're
All right,
still
I
playing,
guess.
you're still alumni.
all right, I guess. But once you see the name, you're gonna be like, yeah, this guy's not alumni. Like, anyway.
Oh, wait, no, so it's not a 5, definitely, right?
Definitely not a 5.
Okay, I was gonna say Noel Shari. Damn it. You got Timmy Thomas on?
No.
All right.
Is the person still playing the game?
Yes.
Is it for
now it's
Toronto?
definitely going to be obscure.
It's not a 7. That's right. Damn it.
Would you say a 5 or a 7?
Yeah.
There's a 7 in there.
Is it 72?
I'm not telling you the number. That totally gives it away.
Come on! I had to try.
I'll give you one of the numbers, though. There's a 7 in there.
Is it the
Kasha,
first
no.
or second number?
No Kasha. All right, it's the second number. 7's second number.
Is it Krug?
27 John Moore?
Not Krug. 27 is John Moore, but it's not John Moore. Think of the other 27 we had.
Bob Joyce?
No. Still playing.
Dave Christian?
No. 27, still playing in the league right now. Just signed a big deal.
27 Still playing in the league.
More
Just
27
signed a-
for us.
Okay, so not 27 anymore.
Correct.
I'm still tweeting this out. Sorry, guys. Boom shakalaka.
We traded him for a pick. For one of the first round picks that was used.
Dougie Hamilton.
Yeah, baby. Dougie.
Oh my god.
It's disgusting.
Dougie, I go to museums. Hamilton.
Dougie Hamilton, baby.
Ah. All right.
I don't know who this person is who's as excited about cheese fries as me, but now I really want cheese fries. Please follow me on Twitter at Andrew Taverna. I'll go for cheese fries whenever you want.
I got this jersey, and he was traded the off season after.
Hey,
like,
Balboni's
yikes.
here.
Mark Balboni in the house.
All right, well, we got a game going, guys.
Yes, we do. I'm at 1855.
I'm at 1849.
I'm like now at a different time because I couldn't speak
All right,
fast enough.
in 3, 2, 1, say your number.
1839.
1840.
1833.
All right, so you're ahead of us.
All right, so I will not.
But it's not that bad. It's only within a couple seconds. At least it's not a minute like that downtown Boosie internet.
Oh,
I love Dump and Change host Nick Busa. Love your brother, but your internet's terrible.
Yeah, your internet's worse than your drinking preferences. I wish you were here. I'd crap on him a lot, but he's not.
Look at this. Mark got it.
Doggy Hamilton.
Good old doggy. 1824.
You know what's funny about Dougie Hamilton is when he was a Boston Bruin. Remember when he won the 7th Player Award?
Yep.
He was a healthy scratch. So he skates out, grabs the trophy, doesn't look pleasant at all, and then skates off the ice because he was watching from the 9th floor.
I'm doing good though, man. How you doing tonight?
Balboni, you tattooed mofo, California style. What up, my friend? Hopefully everything's good with you, your girl, the job. Big save by Jeremy Swayman.
Huge save.
Clifton just no, never mind.
I like Clifton's mobility though.
Yeah.
He plays that tough style. I mean, I think this is going to be a big year for him.
There was a good example of it in the
I'm
crowd.
sorry. Is Clifton wearing an A?
Probably. Yes.
Yes, he is.
Oh, Jesus.
Center
It's all right.
C. I'm just kidding. He was on waivers.
Yeah.
That's a bad joke because he's on waivers.
It's preseason, Andrew. Take it easy, guy.
I'm sorry. I would rather the logo in the center of the ice that's not even a Bruins logo be wearing the A than Connor freaking Clifton.
Oh, Jesus. Spicy hot
You're
take
getting a
from
thank
the Andrew.
you, Mark.
From who?
Officer
Officer
Gaming, Officer Bravo.
This guy's a cop, I swear to God. He's everywhere.
He's a cop.
I always say that when he comes on, when he chimes in on the streams.
All right, Torch, then you better hide, my friend.
Oh, we're bringing back the torch, huh? I thought it was going to be a new season.
Yeah,
It
Mark,
is.
we'll be doing a game of the week.
Same piss poor jokes.
Every single week during the season, we'll be doing a game of the week. So,
Also streaming?
yeah, streaming
Perfect.
a game of the week.
Perfect. We have another pair of gentlemen that are going to start their own podcast. One's going to start writing for us, and they're going to do their own live streams as well.
Nice.
So as much as I want to have the live streams conducted to just one, entity, whoever wants to do it, but I do want to bring things out and create a little more advertising opportunity for you guys, if possible. I'm working on that.
It'd be good, for the people who are live streaming games to kind of talk to each other, so that way they're not live streaming the same one at once.
Right. And not only that, but that's another way of mismatching on future guests for future games too,
Yep.
I'm not available for anyone. Sorry.
But you're available tonight for us.
Right. Well, I'm available for you guys.
Okay.
It was the particular combination of people. No, I'm just kidding.
It was the mandatory administrative members have to attend this live stream.
Right, yes.
It was a call to action.
Balboni, you and Boosie, if you guys want to come on the Puck Lines podcast, I will have you anytime you want. I will facilitate that absolute crap show of an episode, and Connor will get mad at me, but I think it will be epic.
We need one of you guys too. We're gonna be doing a one of those roundtables, and we're gonna get one guy from each podcast.
All right, but I want an actual round table. Every time I show up, it's these square little boxes. Where the hell's my round table?
It's a poker table, dude. We're playing poker too. So,
all right, now I'm in.
The fucking
so
degenerate.
We need one of you two, one of you guys, to whichever one of you want to hop on. We're gonna do it either Friday or Saturday night at, I believe, 7:30 was the time that was discussed. So if either one of you can make that, let me know so we can get you on.
I think I can make it. If not, Connor will, because I'll tell him he will.
All right. Either one is fine.
I have a new entertainment center that I have to build and committed to spend time with my wife, so I won't be available.
That is all good.
You have committed to spend...
Well, she got it delivered today.
All right, good man. It's all right.
No, it's a pretty badass entertainment center, and I'm really psyched about putting it together. I saw
Get it from IKEA?
I don't know where she got it. She just put it on the credit card and said, I'm having something delivered, and you're going to help me freaking put it together.
Doesn't sound like my wife at all. I'd like to see a goal here in the next couple of minutes. Because I don't know about you folks, but the over-under was 5.5. And I hit the over here.
Well, there you go. I would know nothing about preseason hockey betting.
Yeah, most people wouldn't. Actually, to give the plug, right? betonline.ag CLNS50. They didn't even have preseason up yesterday. They literally took it down. And I feel some level of personal responsibility for just absolutely cleaning house so far on preseason hockey betting.
And that sounds great, Mark. If you wanted to hop on, that'd be perfect.
Speaking of hockey betting,
Demon, what's up, Demon?
It's actually pretty cool that the AHL is getting involved in that, which is just a really good money stream for them, and a money stream that they desperately need after not being able to play in a lot of cities last year. That league seriously needs to recover.
Yeah,
and I almost hate to say this, but if this stupid pandemic crap keeps happening and fans are not allowed to go to these stadiums and support and spend money to keep these businesses going, it's not going to be good. Going to be good.
Just to clarify, for the upset person on the stream, I want the Bruins to score, but realistically, I'm going to need Philadelphia to put up 1 or 2 to get my 5.5 cover.
So you want Swayman to let in 2?
Oh, no,
for your benefit.
But I want the Bruins to score 4 and win the game.
I don't want Swayman to let up a single goal to these jamokes.
Okay, then you want them to score 6 because that's the only way I cover my bet.
I want none of that to happen. I want it to be 25-0 with Studnicka scoring
fine.
Every single one of those.
As long as we hit over 5.5, I'm good.
That was good. That was a good fire back on the gift. I'm like, all right, touche, my friend, touche.
Oh, it's just truth. Oh, man. Let's see what we got here. I don't want to see a goal because my goal light's going to go off in the other room where my wife's recording her podcast at the moment. Well, shit.
Oh, my God. Balboni, seriously, I want to reach to this, digital content platform and kind of wring your neck a little bit. So your girl's doing a podcast and you're not talking Bruins on your time off on the Black and Gold Podcast Network. I find that kind of odd.
Or not in here.
Yeah, right.
I mean, shit.
But I will tell you something right now. that that Mark Baboni, the last time I did a live stream with him, he was making like freaking tacos. Now I'm not talking about Ortega. You go to the store and buy this ground beef stuff. This guy was making authentic California style tacos, and I was really impressed. I'm like, dude, you're never coming back here because I cannot taste it or smell that goodness.
Dude was killing the cow in the backyard while pressing the tortillas.
You can address the where's Brett, but like I need to know like what part of California Balboni's in, so when I visit, I can
Brett's
go
at
get
work.
food.
I want to say, oh, Jesus, I don't even know. I'm sure he'll chime in.
Well, Mark, apparently you gave someone an idea. It might have been that boing comment, but I'm not sure.
Right? It's Bravo's new podcast on the B&G network. The Bruins boing. I like it. Have a Bruins symbol on the back of like a spring, like bent over. Boing.
Oh, Jesus. B&G has been shut down for sexual harassment.
Oh, I hope not.
Sorry.
But I'm sure that's the next thing people will freaking test because it's the internet. She's doing her podcast for probably 8 years now. My God. All right, listen. If next time you win something on the Patreon thing and I send it to you, you're not getting any freebies like these stickers and so on.
Oh, shit, where's my sticker?
Or these magnets or whatever. I'm not sending them until you get a podcast on the network because I want to hear your Bruins thoughts, sir.
What do you think, Andrew?
What Bruins are going undefeated and winning Stanley Cup?
Yeah, what do you think? Over under on that.
I'm thinking I'd win a crap ton of money, but probably not going to happen.
Yeah. No,
That's going to be a plus 20,000.
Hey, I have a question for you, gentlemen.
Okay.
So the podcast last year, we took the Bruins every game. Now we told you to lay off if we didn't think that it was a smart play. So the question is, do we take the Bruins every game this year, or do we bet against the Bruins on the podcast?
Wait, what?
Ooh.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm
Like,
confused too.
Actual
Okay.
betting or just
Yeah, like actual bet. So, all right. So maybe this will help some context. I put a bankroll every year in a special account just for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And I spend that money throughout the season. Every bet I tell you to take on the show, I take in real life.
I like that though.
Last year, that bit me in the ass because I said I was going to bet the Bruins every game, knowing damn well that there were going to be games I was going to lose. So I'm putting real cash up. Do I bet the way I think you should bet, or do I still have to take the Bruins every game because it's a Bruins podcast?
You bet the way you think it should be bet. Just because it's a Bruins podcast doesn't mean you can't be objective and know when a matchup probably doesn't look well for the Bruins.
I'm gonna dovetail on that one. I like what Kevin said too, but I also think it's important that if you're gonna put it out online and you want that like kind of betting engagement from people that may take your advice seriously, you want to steer them in the right direction. You want to have clarity on stuff like that. So no, I totally get what you're saying and so on, but I would absolutely, go with what your instincts are on the podcast, but also follow through with it on the bet too, because it just says, there's no shady there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I followed through with it last year and lost almost $800 on Bruins games.
Jesus.
So that's why I meant like I think this year I need to just be honest and bet more evenly, knowing that the reason this came up was because we said that the Bruins were going undefeated. That's actually not realistic,
No.
even though I bet that way last year.
Imagine if that freaking happened, though. My God.
Well, yeah, it would be like if Arizona won their division. That's plus 15,000 right now.
If that if that happened, I would DM or tag every person that shit on the free agency signings over the summer.
Oh, absolutely.
I would seriously dedicate my time for that.
Just make an
Mark's like,
entire
I'm quitting my
podcast.
job and I'm DMing every
I'm
one of those
DMing
bozos.
everybody that has said shit about the free agent signings this year.
This podcast is dedicated to the haters. I fucking told you so. End episode.
Oh, gotta love that gif of that guy. He's on a late night show, but he's always just like, I told you so.
Perfection line and Hall, 20 to 30 plus goals
Pro.
if no one gets injured. I could see that.
Production time.
35 goals
I hate
and
that
65 assists for Hall
What
this
did you
year.
say? 35 goals and 65 assists?
Yes.
Okay. So all right, so I'm assuming this is with him being
I got him all fired up already.
But I'm
Good.
assuming this is with him being on that first power play the entire time, right?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I make that comment today on the podcast. Part of my reason for being so much of an a-hole about this and fighting with everyone is because, and I don't know if you saw Connor Ryan today laugh at me on Twitter, but he apparently caught wind of my 100-point Taylor Hall take and decided to let me know what he thought of that. But the reason is, if he's going to continue to give that hustle and effort that he showed in the preseason, or that he was showing in the preseason, if he's going to be the primary, I'm going to call him almost a quarterback of that line, right? He's going to be the guy that has to get the puck up the ice and dish it. And right, like, he really is the most offensively gifted, and he can find that scoring touch.
Right.
I don't see any reason he can't do it.
I mean, if he was playing on the top line, okay, with Bergeron and Pasternak, and he had that top unit, I'd agree with you. I don't see him hitting 100 on that second line, even with the top power play. I just don't see it.
Why?
I like Coyle, I like Smith, but they're both middle six wingers. I just don't see it happening.
Let me tell. But here's the deal with Smith: he shoots a lot.
I know that he's always shot a lot.
So,
though.
but my point is, if you've got Hall dishing him the puck, and Smith is taking 5, 6, 7 shots a game, the numbers add up.
One thing you guys are forgetting a lot about is who's facilitating that 2C to distribute and set the tone of that line. And I think that's going to be the biggest thing that Taylor Hall doesn't get 100 points.
And that's why he needs Stadnicka. But I think even with Coyle, no. Here's the thing, Mark. I actually think that Hall ends up doing a significant amount of facilitation.
Absolutely, you can.
Because he can skate the puck out of the zone himself and has that ability to move, I think he ends up doing a lot of that. Now, is that right? Probably not. But I don't see Coyle doing it. And if he's going to hit my 100-point prediction, that, by the way, started as an absolutely ridiculous joke, but people pissed me off so much that I ended up taking it for real. That's it.
Well, I mean, I have my crazy take that Coyle will hit 60 points on that line alongside with him.
Man,
so, I mean,
we talked about you a lot on the podcast today. We probably should have just had you on.
I'm fucking honored.
I'm fucking honored.
I'm honored. No, I would. Yeah. I mean, the way I look at it is, I see him having a productive season, enough to warrant that $6 million contract. I just don't know if it's going to be enough to beat out his MVP season. I just don't know. I mean, I'm tell you one thing though. You give him Pasternak, dude, and I'm with you. I'm with you. 150 fucking points. I'm with you, dude. Give him Pasternak, dude. Just give him Pasternak.
Hey, Connor, it's nice to see you.
Well, it's nice to know that those guys have a great relationship.
And we're welcoming in the second host of the Pucklines Pod, Connor
We
Green.
ain't welcoming him to shit. He just made fun of me in the chat.
Welcome, Connor.
Boot him. How do you boot him? Is there a boot button?
No, Facebook
all
probably
you have to
cancel
do is
that
go
too.
boing and he's gone.
You know what's funny? Here's my hot take about, and it's a crazy hot take, but I could see Hall passing 100 points with Pasternak on the right side, centered by newcomer Eric Holla.
Oh yeah, I've been on that since we signed Holla. Like
Wait.
Holla,
No, hold on. Back up.
So
you
Coyle is your
back up.
third line center.
Fine.
I don't believe Studnicka is on my lineup,
You're wrong, but okay.
but Holla, Holla, and Smith. Holla, Smith.
Holla Smith.
Oh no, Holla, Pasta.
Holla.
I don't think Bruce has the balls to actually do that.
Of course
I
not,
do. Are you
because
joking?
he doesn't break up that first line ever.
Which is stupid. I hate it. It's you know what? We haven't won a cup with it. We've been to a cup final with them. They disappeared. I don't care.
Okay, the disappeared take's a little tired.
No,
they didn't
they did.
disappear.
They disappeared.
When you have one line on a team with no secondary scoring, any D can shut that down.
Coyle had 16 points in 24 games. What do you mean no
Coyle's a piece
secondary
of crap
scoring?
when it comes to the playoffs.
That line in
bourbon talking,
2019 was probably the best line they had going down.
Coyle had a damn good offseason.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right.
His whole line did. They were tremendous together.
All right, who's this Rask guy? Get the hell out of here with the Rask take.
Hold on. First, I got to catch up on comments here. All right, so I say we castrate the next person that refers to that as the perfection line. Call it the production line, if anything. I totally agree.
Mark,
there is no
you're
such
the
thing
man.
as a perfect hockey player, a perfect line.
If there was, we would have won in 2019.
Gretzky was the closest thing to it. Now maybe Connor McDavid, but they are not even perfect. So we got to get away from that. It's embarrassing.
All right, I agree with that, but I'm going to say perfection line for the remainder of this just to piss off Balboni.
Okay, fine. That diving assist the other night was a thing of beauty. It absolutely was. The hustle in a preseason game to get that across to Marchand was gorgeous.
100-point season, baby.
That doesn't mean he's going to get 100 points. All right, listen. I could see 80. I could totally see 80 points. I could totally see that if he's on that second line with Coyle and Smith the entire time.
Split the difference and tell me you can see 90.
No, I will not split the difference. I'm going to 80 because I was at 60 at the beginning of the season.
I feel like I'm fucking sitting in the
At
middle
the
of a
beginning of the
scoreboard.
offseason.
Whoa, hot take machine.
I was at 60 points for Hall if he was playing on a line with two middle six wingers.
Hold on. Stop with the drugs. It's the middle of a work day.
That's where I was at.
You put Hall and Coyle at the same point in production.
No, I didn't do my Coyle take until later on in the summer. This was the beginning of the summer before I started kind of coming around to the Coyle idea being at center there. At first, I was not about it. I was like,
The hat's
no.
going backwards. It's on now, Kevin.
So wait.
was like, no.
Revise your take then. What's
right,
your
so-
new take?
So let me
Hall
give you
has how
this.
many points? Coyle
Let me give
has
you
how
this.
many points?
At the beginning of the summer, okay?
No. Right
just
now.
Let me give you the timeline, and then I'll get right to it.
All
So
right.
at the beginning of the summer, I had Hall at 60 points because I did not believe in him being able to play next to Coyle and Smith and being able to produce at the same rate he was with Krejci and Smith. Now, my mind was changed a bit from just kind of thinking about it, talking with people, and just realizing Coyle could get the job done. So then from there, it went up for me to about 70 points, 75 points on that line with those two for Hall. And I'm still there. That's where I'm at for Hall this season, 70 to 75 points. Now, Coyle, my 60-point came because I just look at that preseason he had. I mean, no, it's not preseason. That offseason he had in the postseason. Sorry, the postseason that he had with that, that amazing production on that third line with Heinen and freaking Marcus Johansson. And I just think to myself, okay, the guy was healthy then. He's healthy now. He's got Taylor Hall and Craig Smith. The guy could easily hit 60 points in a full season if he stays healthy and that line stays together through and through. I could totally see it. So that's where I'm at for those two, is 75 points and 60 points. But the 75 points, actually, I'm not at now because that was before he was on that first power play. I always thought it was going to be Foligno there. Always thought it was going to be Foligno there. So now I'm at 80 or 85 points.
So 15 more and we're aligned.
Yes, but give him Pasternak and I'm aligned with you. If Pasta's not with him, dude, I'm not aligned.
Well, if you put Pasta and Hall on the same line, they're each going to have 700 points.
That's what I'm
okay,
saying, dude.
Mashpee.
And everyone tells me I'm a dumbass and to leave the perfection line alone. We haven't watched a single fucking moment of this game.
I've
swear.
watched every moment of
I'm
this
watching.
game.
I have not been.
What you need to do, my friend, is strategically put your TV where your laptop is, so you can just stare straight at the camera and just look up at the TV.
I'm not gonna lie to you though, my
now.
TV actually has
And I'm so behind on comments. Here we go.
my TV actually has horse racing from another country on it right now.
There you go.
Because I got skin in the game, and then my monitor over here has the Bruins game, which I also have wagers in on.
Just a reminder: the highest points scored in a season by an active Bruins player is 100.
Marchand.
Yeah, Marchand. Yeah.
Great. So
Yep, that's true.
has Marchand ever won the Hart?
He should.
No. Bobby Orr did, and he was a defenseman. And he led the league in points.
All right, so Demon wants to know, who do you guys think the highest scoring player is going to be? I got Marchand.
Yeah, I do too. Just by the way, his skill and speed, and yeah.
He's got Taylor Hall.
I didn't say that.
You have him at 100 points.
I think for goals, you got to give it to Pasta because he's just that natural sniper. And for goals and dishy, saucy apples in the points is definitely Marchand.
Okay.
I am going to, if I can give my take now instead of you just assuming it. For goals, I have Pasta.
Okay.
For points, I have DeBrusque at 101 points.
You're insane. Shut up. Go to bed, dude. Go to bed.
All right, Connor, that was legitimately funny.
That was legitimately funny.
Now I'm distracted.
Well, hey, if he does do that, he's getting a new contract. It is a contract year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw something.
Give him his arbitration at 4 point whatever. Done.
Yeah.
All right. So Mr. Inconsistency is not gonna have 101 points, but I have Pasta for goals and I have Hall for points.
Okay. I have Pasta for goals as well, and I have Marchand for points. So I believe Mark and I are on that.
Wrong.
We're all agreeing.
Full agreeance for once in our lives.
For goals, we're all full agreeance, and then he's got Hall for his, which I was right about. You're telling me I'm assuming, but shit, I was right with the Hall.
Well, listen. All right, hold on. We're gonna go get you some real numbers.
Oh boy, he's going to the internet if it's still around.
It might not be, but
Oh, so Connor Green says Hurdle.
no.
That's not happening.
Connor, leave.
That's
I do
not
not think we
happening.
will be getting Hurdle. I think
because-
Hurdle ends up signing.
You know,
with
Connor, if you ever
with
want to
San
get
Jose.
invited to one of these live streams, you got to stop saying things like that.
He's more than welcome to come on whenever he wants. But Hurdle,
Guys, is my internet dead now because I loaded a gambling website?
It's very frozen.
yeah, it's doing some stuff. But we are joined now by Ryan Ellis, the host of Don't Poke the Pod. So here he comes.
Fantastic podcast, by the way.
Wow.
What's happening, guys?
What's up, Rye?
What's going on?
You guys
Ryan,
hear me okay?
I'm just a little offended right now that you got such a warm greeting about your podcast and how fabulous. Are you on a bike? Like, are you exercising?
All right, well, here's the thing. When we first started, what happened was I didn't even know we were recording because I was trying to figure out how to do this because Brett's not here. All right. So we got from the Pucklines podcast that you can see up in the corner next to his face, we have Andrew Taverna, and then we have Mark Allred from the Black and Gold Hockey Podcast. There we go. We are all
Oh, I'm sorry. Just to be clear, I wasn't complaining about you. It's the torch guy in my bottom right here that just said how great his podcast was.
Oh.
And when we got on here, I'm pretty sure he's like, "Hey, you heard that shitty Puckline show? I haven't." Like, I'm fairly certain that was my introduction. I'm just
I'm
saying.
behind by like 16 episodes. I'm just kidding. I'm up to date other than the one you just dropped today. I haven't listened to that one yet. I still got to listen to Mark's from today they dropped.
Do you guys listen to your own show? I need to know this.
I have a couple of times, but that's because I'm new to this shit. So
I edit all my stuff, video and audio, so I hear it. I don't want to hear it again when I'm at work. I actually want to spend my time listening to other fantastic programs on the blackandgoldhockey.com podcast network.
Yeah, I'll hear, I hear my shit in post-production and that's it. I mean,
Thank
try
you.
to mark down my my timestamps, obviously, and try to make sure that my tangents don't say anything that'll get me canceled.
Nice.
Hey, shit, Connor, we haven't been doing timestamps. Can you take note of that? We actually need to get back to that.
Yeah, we do too, actually.
Just round up, round down. 20 minutes in, 20 minutes in.
Yeah, the problem is by the time I get 20 minutes in, I'm pretty drunk and it's all over.
Just make
at
it
that
easy
point.
and put hellos and goodbyes and a lot of shit in the middle.
Yeah.
So Office of Gaming here says we need to bring up Curtis Hall from Providence. I disagree.
A little too
'cause
early.
I think there's people
What?
ahead of him.
A little too early.
Does he mean bring him up in the show? Like
Yeah,
in
to the
in
NHL level.
No, I mean like bring him up while we're talking.
No,
No.
bring him up to the NHL is what
Yeah,
I'm gathering.
That's what he means.
Oh,
I don't know. I
that would
feel like
be
there's people ahead of him in the pecking order. You got Wagner. You got. I'd even put a guy like Anton Bleed ahead of him, who's already had time playing. up
Isn't he
there.
sitting in the box right now?
Probably.
Probably.
But that's fun.
And
bleeding
when
out.
when Anton needs to go to Providence because he's not going to make the lineup, he's going to have to go through the waiver process.
Okay, so maybe not. Well, I don't know if anyone will pick him up, but
He might get picked up. Although I
he's
thought
a
the
big
same
body.
thing about Senishin, so I don't know.
yeah. And then you also have. Trying to think who else you got there. You got Wagner. You got Carson Kuhlman, who will probably be a guy who will come up before a Curtis Hall in play.
Coleman's been our 14th, 15th forward for how many years now? I mean, he's
Couple.
he's gonna be there unless he gets picked up. But I mean, there's a reason why these guys, journeymen.
That's the end of the first, by the way, just
Yes.
for folks who actually came here to
Decent
see
period.
anything about the game.
0-0 hockey game.
And by the way, Ryan, I'm fucking very impressed that towards the end of the period, I totally forgot that Ryan Ellis was actually a member of the Philadelphia Flyers, and I heard his name. I'm like, damn, we're sitting in the presence of greatness.
One of my posts the other day, some kid from Philly thought that my tweet was from the Flyers, Ryan Ellis. And he responded as such, and he's like, "Oh, love you, buddy. I know you're not because I said something. It was when I said it was when the Bruins finally had like the top six out there, and I said, "Oh, the big boys are out tonight," and he was like, "Don't worry, just because the D man Ryan Ellis is a little undersized."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Don't worry, buddy. You're just you're good enough to go up against their big guys." He's like, Ristolainen is just as big as, so and so. I'm like, whoa.
He's a little undersized, but he's got the best beard in hockey.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's awesome. I mean,
So-
I am totally okay with having my namesake be shared with him because also I'm a if I can say this, I'm a slut for a left shot.
Get him out of here.
Man.
Get him out of here.
Boot him. Boot him.
No, but I'm sorry, everyone. Unfortunately we don't have the Philadelphia Flyers Ryan Ellis here, but we do have the Ryan Ellis Walmart version from the Danbury Trashers. So welcome him in. We got the Danbury Trashers guy here.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
No, all love, man, all love.
Guys,
I
was
wish I
just
shared
placing
that hockey
I was
name.
just placing bets over here.
Oh, of course.
The Seattle Kraken on their opener are at a plus 214 right now.
To win?
Well,
you know
no,
who
so
they're playing?
they're not favored. So they're playing the Golden Knights. They're not favored to win. But I think they could.
That's actually not bad.
I might take that. Anyways, I'm just over here betting money, so somebody should stop me.
No. As long as it's not B&G company money where we have to like pay the bills and pay our writers.
No,
Sorry, all for it.
My bankroll is pretty good because it's the beginning of the season. Although that Patriots game fucking killed me last night.
Did you take the spread for the Bucks?
No, I had a 4-way parlay that included the Pats winning. And I took the under, and I won't say the other two things I took, but it was not a smart bet. But I was one doink off the upright away from winning like I said, I wasn't going to be here earlier if I had hit this bet. So
Oh shit, really?
Were you close to saying $1 million?
no. Oh, hell no. No. Do you know how much I would have had to bet?
No, I know.
And my wife would kill me. Like
Yeah.
kill me.
Yeah, but look how happy she'd be if you won.
True. True. Wow. All right. So I guess it's time to give my regular weekly plug of please don't bet more money than you can afford to lose.
And I'll be right back while he does that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, don't. What is it? Gamble responsibly.
Yes.
1-800 be smart. See, even Bravo has a freaking cop car on this thing. That
You know,
worries
the dude's definitely a cop. I know he keeps saying he's not, but he is.
Maybe he's a Twitter cop. He's infiltrating our group of fans, disguising as a Bruins fan to try to get news and updates.
Ryan, we'll have to get an answer
Kidding.
from Kevin when he comes back because I don't think any of us have a link to the game. I'm just watching on the Xfinity stream.
And actually, the links that I get all the time, they're not streaming this game.
Oh, for this game right now?
Yeah, I usually get like some kind of backdoor freaking YouTube link.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just watching on Nesson.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, hey Connor, you are absolutely right. That is Officer Bravo on Twitter. That is hilarious, though, that you've made that.
I'm trying to see if I can get my sound set up on my chair. It's funny how this works.
What on your chair, dude? Are you like riding a Peloton?
No, I just have awful posture.
No, I have awful posture. You haven't.
I was
seen
gonna
me
say
sit
I'm
up straight.
freaking jealous from this the short tee and the freaking guns you got going.
Right,
on
like
there,
no
man.
shit. I'm just like, this guy's making me feel
That's
badly
it.
about myself. Excuse
You
me
just
while
have you have to work on boats and everything else you can get your hands on. That's all.
boats.
Is that what you do?
I do like 30 different things. I do. So I strip paint off boats like 2 days a week, and I work freelance writing for like 6 different companies.
Wait. We
man.
got to go back to the boat thing. Like, so I've always wanted to buy a boat to like restore, and I've been given like a hell no.
What a shocker!
For my wife, but if we can facilitate her not needing to know, I would. Hi, darling, if you're listening, turn this off. But if we can facilitate a way of her not knowing, I really want a boat.
Well, I can't get you one, Andrew.
Well, no, I'll buy the boat. You just got to facilitate where I get one from.
Oh, I could definitely do. I
And-
mean, I'm a Cape guy, so I mean, I'm surrounded by boats every.
Do you know how to fix them?
Parts of them, not all of them. I can strip the paint off the bottom. I could fuck around in the engine for a little bit, but then you'd be putting your money in weird hands at that point.
If you need any fiberglass or 2-part epoxy work on like a hole in a hull or anything like that, I'm your guy.
Really?
I'm a composite technician. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah. No, I know some guys. We'll talk offline about that because I only do this. I do the boat stuff with my buddy who owns the company, and the rest so FanFX, who I work for them, as a freelancer. So that's the company I write for probably about 25 hours a week or so, and then a few other just dink and dunk stuff that helps me out throughout the week, fill out 40 hours, and then instead of playing video games, I get to talk Bruins. That's the love, babe.
And still finds time to write some pretty good Boston Bruins articles. I've been really enjoying your stuff, especially at the NCAA level of the game. I really like that stuff, and I love the increased coverage of the prospects worldwide, and we do need more. So I want to get some more. I would love to get some people that are up in Ontario that can in the Sarnia area or the Oshawa area to cover some Boston Bruins prospects up there this season. and obviously out in the dub with the Vancouver Giants and Fabian Losell going out there. So I would love to just increase that stuff.
I love that stuff. So when I started that series, I reminded myself how much that I love college hockey. And I watch it all the time, and it never crossed my mind to be like, "Oh, hey, Mark, I can, cover that." Obviously it's tough. Not all, as far as televised games for Hockey East and whatnot, and being able to get to games is one thing or another. But that's how I think it was maybe episode 3 of Don't Poke the Pod, where I was just saying that's how I fell in love with hockey. Is my father's best friend worked for BU, had season tickets to the Terriers, and that's where I fell in love with hockey. I fell in love with saying BC sucks and Civ, and that was literally how I got into hockey, just doing that. And then obviously the Bruins are a little more exciting than trying to pay attention to the college hockey, which you can't really watch on TV as often.
Although this year, Hockey East is going to have like 100 televised games or something.
Yes, it's awesome. Unbelievable.
I mean, so that's funny. I grew up with a very similar like hockey experience, right? He was
neighbors with Jack Eichel.
I was neighbors with Jack Eichel, but RIP. But really, it was UMass Lowell Riverhawks games when I was really little. I was a young star.
Let me guess. Let me guess. Dwayne Rolison.
Oh,
Dwayne
yes.
Johnson.
Was I right?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Yes, sir, you were. And then the Manchester Monarchs as I got a little bit older. And that was a big part of my life. And then the Monarchs went the way of the dodo bird and died. But I don't know. I really, yes, Connor, you're 100% right. After this little thing here, I'm messaging these gentlemen. I'm getting a boat. Like, listen, quick story. Before I had children, my plan was to move on to a boat. I had done the research. I was ready to live year round in New England on a boat.
Aye, Captain.
And then I had children.
Andrew, what is a pirate's favorite letter?
I don't know.
You don't know? It's the C. It's not the R. Like everybody says, it's the C.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm coming back out.
It's a good little misdirect. I like that.
Yeah, you see that? Nice.
Connor, why don't you come east? I don't ever see you.
Where does Connor?
Ryan, do you have Nesson? If you don't have Nesson, I believe it's also on NHL Network. Actually, if you don't have Nesson, you probably don't have NHL Network. But the link,
it depends on where you live.
Yeah, the link I believe Mark threw into the comments, so you can just copy and paste that right into your browser.
Well, I'm watching on a television right next to my setup.
So that's what Ryan's doing.
Right on his Peloton. I'm fairly certain he's on a Peloton right now.
I love the shoulder movement.
I had to completely change my jersey out. I don't think Hamilton was helping us out very much with that 4 shots in the first period. So
you have a Dougie Hamilton jersy?
Yeah, he did earlier. It was
do.
funny. Took us forever to guess it.
God bless you.
I had to go as far as telling them that he was traded for a pick in the 2015 draft for them to get it. So,
and I was going back to 27, like Dave Christian and Bob Joyce.
I will say honestly, I was one of the few people I hated Dougie Hamilton when he was on the team. I didn't like his mentality. I'm sure he's a good guy. Don't get me wrong. When I say the
Are you actually sure he's a good? You know what? I need to be careful. I'm not blocked on Twitter by him.
No.
So
that's right. You're probably the only one.
I might be.
That what? Say it again.
I'm not blocked on Twitter by Dougie Hamilton.
I know why. You probably worked on one of those websites.
Oh, really?
There is history there in terms of him and I used to hang out. Well, I mean, obviously, I've hung out with a lot of these guys at that one bar that I don't mention the name of. on a live show. But yes, I did. Mark used to hang out with him at that bar. But I still think he'd block me if he realized I wasn't blocked. I just haven't tweeted anything stupid at him yet, which I'm saving for the day I really need.
No, I like I said, I don't have any personal vendetta. I think I just saw that he wasn't invested into the Bruins the way that normal, diehard fucking Boston fans. And at the time, I'm actually a different fan now than I was back then. So I probably would like him more today than I did when I was, 22 or 23 when he was on the team. But yeah, I didn't like the kind of laissez-faire attitude that I saw out of him. But now we'll get to see it quite a lot in New Jersey. So,
Right.
Can I just say that Twitter is an awful place?
it's the worst place in the world, Andrew. But it's the best place in the world.
But so I posted. Listen, I consider myself a fairly serious content producer on their platform, and I spend quite a bit of time tweeting and putting out content. And then last night, I take the GIF of Steve Belichick doing that stupid ass tongue thing, and I write me when someone tells me the NHL Bruins season is less than 2 weeks away, and it's got 421 likes, 4 quote tweets, and 51 retweets. Do you know how much time I spend making content that you people could be liking and not this bullshit? It's infuriating.
And that's every time I have a tweet that gets like any good engagement, I'm like, I put zero effort into that.
It's just always a random thought.
That's it. That's the funny one. That is that's the quick-witted one. This is great. It's like, I
was thinking about photoshopping a picture of Mac Jones on the side of Eazy-E's hip.
I'm lost.
Yeah, Mark's like, are we talking that foosball game again?
Foosball
with a Mac 10 on the side of the hip.
Mark, there's preseason basketball tonight too. If you really want to.
Nah, I'm good. I'm like tapped into the hockey thing. I'll find a game no matter what. I pay for enough platforms to watch hockey.
Man, you just gotta bet on more sports. I'm telling you, diversify your portfolio.
Sorry, B&G's not making a ton of money right now to throw
that way when you
book.
lose, like I do, you don't feel as badly about just losing in one sport.
Well, listen, I also don't bet on fingers either, guy.
Wow, that was good.
Yeah, he was ready. That was the tip. He was ready for it.
Every time I talk about betting and so on, I think about that movie Rounders and that hot girl at that club. You want 2,000 on a finger?
That is such a good movie.
It is a great movie. I mean,
it's a top 5 gambling movie. Top 3 probably.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, Demon, I'm assuming you're talking about Senishin, and he was put on waivers to report to Providence once passing.
Yes,
wasn't released.
Providence Bruins training camp started today, so that was the reason why they want to get him down there, get him ready for a full season of AHL duties, and a season which I believe is going to be really good. This Providence Bruins roster for the past 2 or 3 years have been, we're not going to have the highest projections of any sports publication in prospects. We're just not. We're a competitive team in the NHL right now. A lot of competitive teams don't really have that high nurtured prospect pool. Teams like Arizona who don't do good and always freaking trying to meet the floor of the salary cap are always going to have those guys that make the noise for the Corey Promens of the Athletic to actually write about and rank. But honest to God, if there was no pandemic, the last 2 seasons, which were Atlantic Division winners for the Providence Bruins, they could have easially gone to a Calder Cup with that lineup. And, Jay Leach And now Ryan Wiljanel, who's the new head coach, I just think has a roster and the sustainability of a middle pro affiliate to do some really damage this year on a full schedule where you're able to travel and you're able to do things unlike an abbreviated 25-year campaign when you're only playing the Hartford Wolfpack and the Bridgeport Sound Tigers.
Right.
Start of the second, by the way.
No, I agree. I think Providence is going to be fantastic. They got a pretty stacked lineup.
Goaltending for me is going to be the biggest thing I want to watch because I see Kyle Kaiser having a huge year. This kid's
Right.
really worked hard from not having. He had an awesome last year in the OHL, the Oshawa Generals, but he had 2 concussions that year and
Yep.
still came out with 38 wins and 8 losses. Fantastic year. But the following campaign, in his first as a minor league pro, he got concussions again, and it was really hard for him to get back into the lineup. But the way he's worked up through the East Coast Hockey League and the way he's really played in Providence when he's had the better structured defense in front of him, he's really shown that he can be still a player in the goaltending depth. And this is his last year of his entry level contract, so it's going to be a big year for him to still remain with this organization.
Yeah, he's looked absolutely fantastic in the games that we've seen him in, whether it was the Prospect Challenge or the preseason game that he did play. He looked fantastic. And, you got to wonder, too, is Grosnick going to be the guy who gets the starting job and then Kaiser kind of has to steal it from him? Do you think that's how it's going to go?
See, here's the thing is I really have a hard time when you talk about the minor pro levels of hockey and you talk starters. Back in the day, that was very relevant, that one prospect will get more time than the other. But nowadays, it's about everybody getting adequate time if you deserve it. If you're a part of the Boston Bruins organization, like Grosnick, can be, and Kaiser, you split the time because the minor pro levels predominantly operate on a Friday, Saturdays, Sunday schedule. And trust me, not one of these goaltenders is going to play all 3 games.
That makes sense.
Predominantly, your 1A is going to get the Friday, Sunday game, and your 1B is going to get the Saturday game. So when you look at all those numbers at the end of the year become very comparable to like, oh my God, it is a 1A and 1B.
So who do you think takes that 1A to start?
It's going to be Kaiser because he's contracted with an entry level deal. And it's the last one. He needs to, really have a big evaluation year to stay in the depths and the good graces of the Boston Brass when it comes to the crease time. I think Grosnick's going to be. This is his first time back in New England. I mean, the last time he was here was with the Worcester Sharks when the San Jose Sharks affiliate was out here, and then Manchester and San Jose and all these teams, they went. They left the East Coast and went out west, the migration to be closer to their apparent clubs.
Which sucked.
So, yeah, it did. I hated losing Manchester, man. I love that city. That was a great party town.
Oh,
But I mean, it is what it is. But Grosnick's going to be that pro, the guy that's been around, the guy that's grinded in the AHL for a long period of time, and it's going to be there for Kaiser when you need somebody to lean on, obviously. But I would definitely give a majority of the time to Kyle Kaiser.
Now, Mark, was it the Ottawa affiliate that Grosnick was most recently with?
I'm not totally sure on that. All I know is like he did play with the San Jose Sharks for quite a while here on the East Coast.
The only reason I heard you say that, and I was like, okay, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking when he was in, I think it was the first Rangers preseason game. What I was watching, they gave his history, and I was trying to remember. I think they said Ottawa, but yeah, 32, right? He's up there. I mean,
yeah, he's 32, 33 years old now. There's something that the Bruins scout still saw in him, and it was probably a really good low risk free agent signing. It's
you need to have that guy.
Yeah, I mean,
been there.
Yeah, I mean that was like Max Lagacé for the past couple of years before he departed, and it was who else was it? I mean, there's so many people that come through the Bruins organization on two-way deals just for that, break glass in a case of emergency kind of scenario.
Yep.
Well, and what
We need that.
Swayman's gonna end up back in Providence anyway. So
Fanboy,
I just said he was gonna end up back in Providence, but yeah,
No,
I am
I'm
a
just
Swayman
kidding.
fanboy.
I'm just kidding. That remains to be seen. I honestly don't know that.
I just want to piss people off by saying Rask is coming back. So really, there's no other good take within that.
Andrew, I'm with you though. I mean,
I-
he's in town. He's made it known that he wants to be back.
He'll play for Bud Light.
Yeah, this is the most dramatic. Like I think I said it one of the last one of the last roundtables we did. Like the whole TMZ era of the Boston Bruins, where where things are dramatic and kind of controversial. I mean, you have the heir apparent ready to go in Swayman. Then,
Well, but it's not TMZ if Swayman doesn't have a butterfly tattoo on the lower back. That's all I'm saying.
Do you know that he doesn't though?
I don't. That's a good point.
I've got an ex-girlfriend that went to UMaine.
Well, the number for Rask
She
right
probably
now.
saw more rubber than Swayman did.
I love it. Love it. Laying the pipe up in the state of Maine.
Boing. But the number for a quick deflator, real quick. The number for Rask apparently is $2 million right now. So if
That's what
the
I'm
number
hearing
for him,
too.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that came from, but it certainly was said in public. At a little bit of a gathering, and said that it's pretty much agreed on that if he comes back, that they'll make that happen. But still, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, are we at 1.8, 1.6, somewhere in that area for cap space?
Yeah, right in that neighborhood.
Isn't it lower than that though? Because that was without Swayman added to the roster yet.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
know.
but you still have to keep in mind what we're sending down to Providence. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm going to be real with you, like, part of the reason I think Wagner goes down to Providence is because the cap flexibility then becomes even bigger.
Yeah, but you're only saving yourself $200,000.
But it's $200,000 you need to sign that Rask deal at the end of the year.
Yeah, so
Or in the middle of the year, right? Like,
Well, they'll probably wait to do something like that then.
well,
yeah, because you want to evaluate what you have in Allmark and Swayman first. If these guys, if those both that tandem right now, that tandem right now is like Jennings trophy worthy in December when Rask is projected to come back after a surgery and rehab, then I don't think we're talking about bringing somebody like him back.
I don't want him back. But for some reason, I feel like this team has a love for him that I don't understand.
What, Rask?
Yeah, like the team, not the fan. Like, as
That's
a
not
fan
the
base,
fans, it's the organization.
as a fan base, you should love him, but you don't. As an organization, you should not love him, but do.
Because he's not Timmy and he didn't get the cup as a starter. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, but come on, it's my favorite thing to do to when people say he's never won a cup to tell them that he was the backup for Tim Thomas.
Franchise.
Even though he had two comparable playoff runs to Tim Thomas, and one of them was better, except for the fact that Thomas had, I believe, one more shutout.
Listen, stop trying to use logic and reason. These people are just asshats, okay? Like,
This
just
is B-Hive pod. That's how they roll, Andrew.
year. That was the 2013 year when half of the team in front of them were playing with, broken brains and punctured lungs. So, and they were going up against one of the best teams of our era, that, 2013 Blackhawks team. They were deep. And even if you make it to a Game 7 there, I don't see you winning that game. I don't even see Patrice Bergeron playing that game.
oh, well, don't say that. St. Patrice can do whatever he wants.
And he wouldn't. I mean, that dude was in bad shape. He was in bad shape.
Broken rib, punctured lung, and still managed to go through all of that.
Yep. But
Commendable.
Kyrie Irving gets a cramp in his leg, and he's out for 16 days.
God, I love hockey.
Hockey is just a different breed.
Exactly.
Yeah, I really relate to them. Like I'm gonna drink this rest of this drink, and I'm still gonna get up in the morning when my kids wake up.
That's
What
not
about
all on Tukaresk. That's on an entire team. It takes an entire team to blow a 3-0 lead, not just
True.
Rask.
in
And Krejci went
2010?
down in Game 3, and that was a
Wasn't-
huge turning point.
Wasn't Thomas in that on 2010?
No, well, no, not
No?
for the
Oh, that's right.
not for the
Philly
2009
series.
2010. Yeah, he's talking about
Philly
2009.
series.
Flyers series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at Game 7 against Flyers.
When Krejci went down, the whole series went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
That
at
was
Game
tough.
7 where they blew the 3-0 lead on the 3-0 series. I was 20. Yeah, I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
It's a
was a rough
bad
one.
day to be a Bud Light in Boston.
A Bud Light.
He was on
Also
the Kings
bad
last season.
day
I'm not sure who he's
restaurant
referring to as on the Kings
manager in
last
a back
season.
alley.
But that, I mean, there's that. Thank you.
Ooh,
Um,
nice little shot by Frederick right there. Though.
Grosnick is who Belboni was
Frederick did
referring
something
to.
positive. Holy crap!
He just put it on net. Let's say, I mean that's positive for him. He put it.
No, I'm just happy that a Bruins fan gave him credit for something.
Exactly,
Who?
Shaz. I hope I'm saying your name right. Shaz Diet.
I have a feeling I know this person, but it's just the name. I could be wrong.
But yeah, you're
Wow,
absolutely right.
I've clearly had too much to drink. I read that as shit stits, but
Shit stits.
I was only 5 in 2010. No wonder why you made the mistake. I'm just kidding.
2000. You were only
5 years old when we
What?
blew that 3-0 lead is Mr. Demon there.
All right,
God
I'll be
bless
right back, boys.
All right, Torch. See you later. What was I gonna say? I was gonna have a really witty thing to say, but I'm starting to lose that point of sobriety where I remember what I'm doing.
Well, so that game, that Game 7 against the Flyers in 2010, me and my buddy Jimbo, we were like I said, 20, so we were shitbags, and we're obviously, game's over, we're losing, we're walking out of the garden, we're walking by, and we're seeing half-drank beers sitting there, and we're just grabbing them.
Yeah, why not?
We're just chugging people's half-drank beers.
Pre-pandemic, it was fine
Specifically-
then.
12 years ago, but holy shit, it was that was tough though. That was really tough, and because that was supposed to be Tuukka's coming out party, and then he got derailed for 2.5 years after that, and then
Oh, apparently you do know him. Someone said they think they knew who he was.
Mark.
was
We'll have to wait till he's back for the reveal.
Yep.
oh, good for you, Demon. 6, so God, you 16, 17 years old now.
Oh well, then watch your fucking or watch your language then.
Oh, that's tough for me.
So I'm gonna make sure to. Oh, I've been betting on shit this whole thing. I've lost 3 horse races since we've been on this damn thing.
I've only seen him check his fantasy football team like 3 times.
No. I'm actually I'll give it a plug again. betonline.ag. Code CLNS50 to support your friends at the Black and Gold Hockey Podcast.
Oh yeah.
But I'm actually currently, if anybody's curious what I'm doing, looking to see what they have for international world cricket.
What the hell?
Nice.
Did I just seriously hear you freaking say cricket?
Yeah, there's a 1 a.m. Cricket match. The United Arab Emirates are minus 140 to take it, so I'm actually picking up that action right now.
I do know it. Sharon
do.
Dietz. Sharon Dietz, I think that's you. I saw the name and I'm like, I had to put 2 and 2 together.
The reveal is done.
I should be a cop, not Officer Bravo. I should be wearing the badge.
Mark, did you bring back another drink?
Nope.
I feel like I'm seriously outpacing all of you.
No, listen, I got a Celtic going, and I got some apple pie moonshine that the wife made
Ooh.
this evening. I mean, over the weekend.
Good
So,
stuff.
Yeah,
yep.
you gotta let that sit. Better not be this evening.
No. It's been sitting for a couple days, and
I'm
in a mason jar with a couple cinnamon sticks.
nice.
Very tasty. Oh boy,
Balboni, I love you.
what do you say? Because I can't see it.
What do you mean you can't see it?
Yeah, just click
Now
on
I see it.
comments.
Oh,
and
there
they,
it is. He was a man.
Hiding collateral property from his significant other.
I mean,
And obviously freaking family bookies that want to collect money real quick. Just kidding.
I just plugged your promo code there.
No,
Oh,
I did. I heard that actually.
So no, and Mark, I am a man of many passions, but primarily antiques, lighters, and hockey are my main things.
Which brings us to the point before I left to use the men's room and test the air quality. I noticed that you said something about Torch.
Yeah, what's up, Torch?
Yeah, what's up, Torch? Jeez, I have like one lighter in my house, while this guy's had like 90 on his wall, like they're
think-
works of art.
I think the wall you're referring to
Exactly, it's
has
a wall of fire, but I'm the Torch. Okay.
I think it has 210 that wall currently.
Wow.
The shelf across from me has another 141 right now.
Holy shit.
And then
You're like an
behind the
old lady
green
with
screen,
thimbles.
what's that?
You're like an old lady with thimbles.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's
Gotta get a thimble from everywhere you go. Like my grandmother back in the day.
It started to become really bad. So like, since the pandemic, right? You get to do all this online shopping, and I got, and I think maybe Mark, I've shown you this, right? But I got that Pepsi lighter
Yes.
with the music box in it.
Yeah.
Well, I found out those were an entire marketing series for PepsiCo, and I've been buying every one they've had available, which led me to purchase my first PepsiCo table lighter,
Holy crap.
which is a Pepsi bottle. It's about this tall and has a table lighter in the top of it. I will tell you, you think my gambling's bad? I spent more on that than I've probably lost in a single day gambling.
Yeah, but look at the value if you can turn that over.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna die with it, and then my kids will get something for it. But yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, no, I'm gonna die in a horde of lighters at some point, but that's okay.
Well, with all those lighters, if you do pass away, your kids can just, get the ashes from you.
Yeah, it'll be a very easy crematorium situation.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so cruel, man.
No, hey, I'm
so
good
morbid,
with it.
my friend.
They got the. Ooh.
I'm gonna step away for a moment, guys. I'll be right back.
No
All
problem.
right. Wait, why has Balboni got goal lights going off here? What did I miss?
He's got one of those goal lights that automatically syncs with the action. So when a Bruin scores a goal, he hears it out in California or sees it. It goes off.
But is he that far ahead of us? Did
Oh, I have no idea.
they just
Probably.
score?
It's probably going to be a goal for the Flyers if that's the case.
That's my guess, right? Is it's got to be.
Because I'm seeing right now the face-off in the
Me too.
defensive
I'm
zone.
seeing the face-off. Yeah.
Yeah, puck just went out of play for me.
Oh, so it's probably going to be a power play goal. Shit. Was that Connor Clifton?
Wait, is it going to be a 5-on-3?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a delay of game.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Nick Wolf is still playing. Wow. I'm surprised he didn't go to Providence.
He's where he should be. I want to see Nick Wolf get some time up in the bigs this year.
No, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. That's one I will firmly say that's not going to happen.
Well, I will tell you that I think that management still hopes, because of his size, that he can be something. And with enough injuries, I think he could get the call up.
I think by the addition of oh my god, I can't remember his name.
Forbert?
Yeah, Derek Forbett. I think that shuts it right down.
But what if he gets injured?
Oh, okay.
Well, this is what I have in the pecking order. If for injuries, all right. So I have Moore, Zaboral, Ashan, maybe even Lyle. I have these guys ahead of Nick Wolf.
Yeah. I have Lyle because of his mobility.
I have Lyle because of that fucking pass. My God.
Yeah. He's got a good stretch back.
Yeah, see, like, how does that tweet not get 500 likes?
Right.
But that stupid freaking Steve Belichick thing gets that. Like, come on.
It's the pitcher, man. It's the face. It's the.
But I made a Brady joke the day before Brady was in town. How did that not get more love?
People love Brady.
Well,
They don't want you
that's
joking
just
about him.
Nice save, Jace Way.
They don't mind if you joke about. Wow. Mr. Mullet over there.
Nice save, Jace Way.
Ooh.
Again. It's loose. Come on, guys.
It looks like one of those practices before the
I
game
know.
starts.
I know. Oh my God, Swayman. Just shutting it down.
You
Come
know,
on,
when all the
Lewington, drop
players
it.
sit in front of the net
All right.
and they
Hot
sit there and
take.
shoot the puck until they get it in, and then they go skate around like freaking wild in the warm-ups. That's what that just looked like.
Hot take. Your 1A is one Mr. Jeremy Swayman this year.
I wouldn't say that's too hot of a take, though. I mean, he could easily.
You just
take
paid
it over.
Allmark, what, $4 or $5 million a year? I can't remember.
But
I'm
if he
probably drunk
outplays
at this
them,
point.
I mean,
5.
at some point to a certain point of the season, I mean, regardless of how much he's making, you know, it's like you got to give him the minutes. I mean, right now I have Allmark as the 1A, obviously, but that could change. Throughout the
It's
season.
changed. It's changed. It
It's the
changed tonight.
preseason. It's the preseason.
I don't think it's changed yet.
It changed tonight.
Let's see how Allmark. Let's see how
October
Allmark
16th,
does
talk to me.
on Wednesday night.
Mark, I won't be able to talk to you on October 16th. I'll be too excited about the hockey going on.
I know. I'll be so excited about covering it down in Providence for the opening night, baby.
So what I need to know is camp for Providence open to the public?
I would say
No, it's not. It's not.
Really?
Yeah, I don't believe so. Especially if it's at Providence College, then it might be. But if it's at the Dunk, no, it's not. Media members only. And I'm not even going down for. I'm going down for games. I can't go down for practices. I don't live close enough down there.
Well, neither do I, but I'm not busy.
I love it. This fucking guy.
4-on-4.
Yeah, I'm excited about going down to Providence.
Mr. Ryan
too,
Ellis is in the
but-
box. That's why he's not here right now.
But we gotta catch a game together though, Mark.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
Like if there's one of those games that there's 3 Providence Bruins games at the Dunk in a row, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm definitely going down for the whole weekend because I'll get a room at the Hilton right next door. But that Saturday game, I want somebody else to cover. I want to have a night out in Providence and have fun that night. You know?
Oh, is that supposed to be me covering? Because I was
No.
planning on going with you for the night of fun.
No, I mean somebody else that wants the opportunity to go down and interview a player and the coach and sit up in the press box. Man.
Although
It's great.
I was doing some research. 3 out of the 4 cigar places I used to go in Providence have closed due to the pandemic.
That sucks.
Yeah, I'm like devastated right now.
All I know is the Trinity Brew House is still there, and they serve a fantastic Reuben sandwich and a Rhode Island IPA that you can die for.
Yeah, well, and I think the Cigar City place is still there, so I'll still be able to get my sticks.
There you go. Do they have blunts?
No, not in Providence. Is it legal in Rhode Island?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. Massachusetts, you might be able to find a place that has both.
Oh, absolutely. There's like 3 or 4
Oh my
places.
God! What an early whistle.
3 or 4
that
places
was.
in my town. Look at Froden working hard down there with the Greg Hoggard number.
I like this Froden guy. I think I like him more than I thought I'd like him. I don't think he's going to make the team, but
No.
I like him.
I think he's definitely gets a look as a call-up, though, you know, due to injuries on the fourth line. That's something that can bring up, like, I think like a guy like Nosek would be brought up to a third line if there was an injury there. So on.
Even fourth line minutes, Kevin, I'm not freaking down on either.
For
If he
Froden, yeah, that's
if
what
he
I'm saying.
if he beats out freaking Wagner or Lazar, who
Yep.
I haven't seen much of this preseason, could be a good spot for him to get a little bit of aggressiveness but also add the element of speed and skill.
Yep, that's exactly what I was saying. Is he would be a call up for fourth line duty, and if for whatever injuries happen, that's why I was saying I could see a guy like Nosek being the guy who would slot up, just based off of his point production with Vegas last year alone. I think would give him the first shot up there.
Got Oscar
right,
Steen
so-
freaking cocked and loaded in the hash marks in fucking Ovechkin's office.
Goal. There he is. Oh, hey, so
Nice.
All right, so
Jack's
now
calling
I
him
just saw
Frodan.
that goal, so you ruined that for me,
That's okay.
Boosie.
Was that Lauco that got that?
No, I believe that was Froden, but I just heard Jack Edwards call him Frodan.
Oh, it was it's
Definitely
Studnicka.
not Dan.
Sorry, Lauco's not playing.
Yeah,
he's got an injury.
Oh, that was Studnicka.
Wait a minute. It is
Boing!
Lauco.
Boing!
Boing. Yeah, here we go.
I love Jack, but I'm not gonna.
That's a stud goal.
I'm not gonna take his pronunciations to heart.
Nice.
Yep.
I gained a whole new level of respect for Jack Edwards at Bruins camp. So
Yeah,
you
man,
talked to him for like 45 minutes to an hour, didn't you?
yeah, like an hour and 15 minutes. So the coolest thing I've got out of that though is his phone number. That was the biggest takeaway for me. He told me to call him and talk hockey whenever I wanted. And I was like, yeah, this is really cool. And like, I sent him a text to say thank you, and he responded to me. And I'll never talk to him again, obviously, because I'm not just going to like straight up call him to talk hockey, because that would be insanely weird. But it was a cool moment in my life
man.
to be like, this guy thinks I know enough about this sport to want to talk to me.
Well, you approach him with a will full of knowledge. You might as well absorb it.
Yeah. Hey, you had a good pitch. Doesn't mean you can't ever talk. Hockey.
Exactly.
Andrew's going to call him at 3 a.m. Hey, I was up and I was wondering, what's your thoughts on...
Hey, hey. I have not had that much of this bottle, thank you. It's not like the last live stream I did with Mark when he never invited me back.
Andrew's gonna call him and be like, "Hey,
Oh my God, dude. Kuhlman is a dog.
He's gonna call him and ask for like a nickel bag."
I'll have what you're having, Jack.
Jack, what are you smoking?
It's like, dude,
man?
I'm looking hungry and freaking like DoorDash isn't delivering. You got a nickel bag? You guys heard that Spittin' Chicklets freaking segment, right?
No, I don't think I heard that.
Oh my God, you have to when they do the tour and they go to the All-Star game in Vegas, and they were interviewing Keith Yandel and Ross Yandel.
John Moore's fighting.
He actually said that
Look
freaking
at 30 seconds.
he gets. Oh yeah, he's fighting. Wow.
That's
He actually said that.
How are you guys so far ahead of me? Like I'm
I tried to keep my mouth shut, but that happened a while ago for me.
gonna refresh my stream.
All
I'm
right,
just on cable, but
I'm streaming. I don't do the cable anymore.
I have cable, just not where I am right now.
you got kids too, Andrew, so you know you gotta have cable.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, I'm just sure that it's playing fucking Daniel Tiger and whatever other stuff I don't want to watch.
Jesus, I have a hard enough time with the freaking Apple TV remote. I can just imagine a kid freaking having this thing.
Oh God, I don't give them. You don't give them anything that you can't figure out yourself.
Right. That's why you never give a kid alcohol.
Exactly. It's like we never learn how to fucking use it. They better not.
No kidding.
Wow, now I'm just completely frozen.
No, you're good. I see
You're
you.
good on our,
No,
you're good on-
no,
oh,
I mean my stream.
Oh,
well, it's a commercial break, so maybe that's it. after John Moore had a nice little.
There we go. I got a bet.
I don't remember the lines today, but where was Jack? Was he still back on the second line center?
Yeah,
Okay.
the first line was it was basically it was Wagner.
Oh, it's a really unorthodox freaking lineup, huh?
Yeah, it was weird, but Wagner was first line with Frederick and Lazar, I believe.
I just shattered a Jack Daniels bottle off my foot. Sorry.
Sounds pleasant.
Shit.
Well, at least your toes don't do the typing on blackandgoldhockey.com.
It's true. It's true. I'm gonna just leave all that glass all over the floor and deal with it tomorrow.
Now I'm not joking. Please be careful.
I'm wearing slippers.
No, but still.
No. They're good slippers. They're good slippers.
Oh, you're fine then.
That's awesome.
They got that hard bottom, so I can go out and get the newspaper in the morning.
Oh, there you go.
And my neighbors can look at me like, my dude, will you put something other than a bathrobe on?
But the slippers are class, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm like a 150-year-old man who just goes out in my bathrobe and my slippers and gets my newspaper, and people are like, "How old are you?"
Nice. Sorry, I'm not paying $12.95 a month on online Globe.
Yeah, well, you don't want to know what I pay for a physical copy of the paper.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh wow, the speed of Lauco.
Yeah, he's got wheels.
Yep.
I just wish he would figure out his freaking two-way game a little faster. He's getting it, but I think another year in Providence will definitely round out that type of
This
you know,
is a Boston
tutelage.
Globe subscription.
Nice.
This was literally at the Garden, where you had to sign up to subscribe to the Globe. And they would mail you this, and then you
Wow.
unsubscribe to the Globe immediately.
That's like me in Sports Center when I got that football phone.
I don't know. Here's the deal about the Globe. So I don't subscribe to the physical Globe anymore.
Yeah,
But
same. I've got the online access.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I don't run the B-Hive podcast account, so you're gonna have to get on Brett for that one.
Matt Porter is a guy that I enjoy his work, and so he is legitimately the only reason the Globe gets my money anymore. The physical paper I get is a really odd. I get the Wall Street Journal. I don't get a local paper per se.
Sharon Dietz, I want to answer this one right here. So, which previous Bruins do you think will do well this year on their new team? Hot take. Maybe Andre Kasha has a freaking year that he deserves and needs as a human being to like get back into things.
If that happens, can you just link people to all the articles I wrote about how great he was going to be, so that I can live that? Yeah,
will do. I will definitely search through the 240 articles that you wrote and do that.
I'm with you. I hope so, but I think it's going to be Baby Gap, Nick Ritchie, that has the big year playing on the first line.
Now, see, I'm going with Sean Corrali with the Blue Jackets.
Okay, I like that one. It's a very level-headed take. I don't like how level-headed that take is, but I like that one.
Well, Mark took mine, so I'm going to go with who I don't think is going to have a good year, and that's Yaroslav Halak playing for the Canucks.
Yeah, I see Yarrow throwing a lot of fits this year.
Yeah, he's too sporadic for a team that's undisciplined.
Yeah, I don't like that team for any goaltender.
But I think Corrali is going to benefit from not being on the Bruins in a lot of ways, because I think on a kind of younger and less established team, he's going to be asked to do more, and I think he's going to be a guy that responds well to that, because he did play with such good leadership in Boston I think he's going to bring some stuff to that team where they're like, in Boston, he's a fourth liner. He's kind of, in and out of the lineup. Now in Columbus, I think they're going to be like, hey, dude, you've been around. Like, you've been a guy on a good team. You've been to the Stanley Cup Finals in 2019. You have played with, XYZ amount of Hall of Famers at this point. We need a little bit of your flavor in this locker room. And I think he is not going to back down from that.
Look at the couple players that played for the Boston Bruins lately, like Noel Chari and Tim Schaller and so on. When they give opportunities to not just be the fourth line player and they can actually rise up a little bit in the lineup and show their offensive capabilities, they're gonna get looks no matter what.
Yeah, Danton Heinen.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you picked the one guy that. No, but
Dude,
All right,
I couldn't wait for Danton Heinen to be off.
I'm sorry, Ryan Donato. All right.
Vetrano before Chari did the same thing for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Riley
Smith
ended up doing pretty well over there in Vegas for himself.
Yeah, Riley
It's
Smith.
Riley Smith, yeah.
He became a goddamn captain. I mean,
Jay Sway, big save. Jesus.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see Ryan Donato hitting that captaincy next as his kind of next step in his career.
For the Seattle
I
Kraken.
mean, shit, their forward group isn't looking too saucy, so
he's not far off.
he might.
I mean, he doesn't have that big of a ladder to climb.
To completely whiff on. I mean, I like the Vince Dunn pick. Don't get me wrong. I think that's a good pick for them. But to whiff on taking a shot on Tarasenko to bring star power to your market too, like I don't understand.
I don't know what the hell Seattle just did there. I thought they were gonna have like a big after draft they were gonna move all sorts of shit around, and then they didn't do any of that. I have no idea what Seattle's doing.
No idea. I mean, defensively they look fantastic. Offensively though, what the hell's going on? I like their goaltending situation. I think Drieger and Grubauer there are a nice little tandem for them. And they got the defense to definitely help them out. But that offense, to me, it's like, where's it coming from? Especially with, their Tampa pick there being injured, right out the gate, not being able to play.
To me, it wasn't the model that Las Vegas did in their expansion draft when they were trying to, really target some offensive threats with availability. Of
How
course.
far behind are we?
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine, but we got to be really far behind.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you when the period's over. Let's everybody. Oh shit.
No, you're
Never
not.
mind.
You're gonna tell us when the bang.
Yeah, we're
19.
around the same spot mark.
19 seconds.
Yeah, that was a tough one too.
My body language can't hold the.
Yeah, no, you totally gave that away, but that was all right.
The vein and the guns came out.
I mean, be completely honest. I need a 4-goal third, so.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
That was a tough one, Jace Way. Tough one.
See, all goalies do this stuff, guys.
He was already
It
over
just
though.
happens.
Yo, it's Tuukka's fault, all right? Wait, Tuukka's not playing?
He was already ready for the shot. Well over. It's just positioning, timing.
Is that John Moore?
What happened now at the buzzer? What happened?
Nothing crazy. No, but I just like what I'm seeing out of John Moore.
I have liked what I've been seeing out of John Moore.
You know what? I hate to say it, but
No!
Actually, I don't hate to say it. If you guys listen to the Black Go Hockey podcast today, he was my stud this far in preseason.
Did you do a stud and a dud?
You did.
Thing? Who's your dud?
Oh shit.
That's wrong.
No, I did two people. I did Allmark and shit. I don't remember who else. I probably said Jack Sneaker just to piss you off. No, I'm just
All right, guys, we have to end this stream now.
Oh man, now I'm gonna think about that.
So you had Allmark. I mean, I could totally see the Allmark thing because he hasn't had a great showing. But unlike other Bruins fans out there, I mean, I'm sure we have a level head and we're like, it's preseason. Let's see what he does when the games count. So,
I don't have a flat head.
Flathead.
I will just say that Allmark just looks uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Must be those new pads. He's gonna break them in.
Honestly, I'm not even kidding. That crossed my mind because he literally just.
Looks stiff.
But I'll say this: whether Bruins fans listening, whatever, whether you liked Tuukka or not, fundamentally, Tuukka Rask is one of the best goaltenders in the history of the league. Has just everything down. He does everything right.
Mm-hmm.
Even
Yeah,
when he
including
gives up goals.
retire because it's that time.
Exactly. But even when he would give up goals, he kind of did it. He did things the right way, and he got beat.
We don't actually have any anti-Rask people in this chat, do we?
I think Demon doesn't like Rask, but I'm not sure.
Well, Demon is 7.
Was 7.
Was 7. I'm just kidding, Demon.
So is he 8
Demon's
now?
7.
He's 8. Yeah, he's 8 and 9. Demon, can you come and mess up my 5-year-old stepson?
It's almost like talking to the Exorcist, man.
So I think it's the fact that he actually has defense in front of him and doesn't know what to do. I mean,
Yeah,
crap.
yeah,
That'd
no,
be an issue.
Well, it's also preseason
Fundamentally,
too.
though, he's a stand-up goalie from the looks of it.
Very hybrid.
Yeah,
Wait, who are we talking about?
Oh my.
Hallmark.
Well, maybe if we
We've
give him
seen
a
him
bottom...
Did any of you watch him in Buffalo Blow? I bet not. So we've seen him in
Buffalo.
2 games. Freaking relax.
You know,
but
maybe then...
conversation. Come on, we're looking at clicks here, brother. We're talking about conversation. We got the beautiful Boston skyline or the Philly skyline. Now we got the
I got an Arbella commercial.
Yeah, I also have an Arbella commercial.
Yeah, I was just watching.
Hey, wait a minute.
That is
If
not a plug,
all
by
of
the
these
way.
people are watching us on YouTube, right? Do they all subscribe to all our YouTube channels?
They should.
Because get that shit together if you don't. Thanks.
Yeah.
Cheers.
at Don't Poke the Pod.
Yeah.
Black and Gold Hockey
YouTube
Podcast.
/
Yeah.
whatever.
And
I gotta oh no, not this way. I have to get like a banner here.
Black and Tan. Jesus, it's been a long time since I had one of those. I used to get some from Ipswich Ale up here in the Cape Ann area.
Oh yeah, Ipswich Ale. So I'm deep into the local brewery game. That was my job 2 jobs ago. I was the head of sales and marketing for a bigger brewery down here on the Cape, and Ipswich Ale is one of the original. Like they're one of the
2 big lines.
welcome to the
Sorry.
Big Lines Podcast.
big lines, and then regretted it. Officer Gaming.
What's your Twitter handle? I'm unfollowing your ass.
No.
Hosted by Andri Tavina.
That's
Oh.
funny.
He subscribed to me on YouTube. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, we all heard it.
Officer Gaming.
No. I'm unfollowing because you were mean to me.
No, Officer Gaming is my best friend.
That's weird.
Well, apparently he's joking. So
All right, fine.
See, we have to just internalize the hate and wait.
Oh, I mean, did anybody witness my Wednesday night meltdown on Twitter? No.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh, I got in some fight with a Buffalo fan.
Oh, actually, I did see Did you have a deleted tweet?
I had several deleted tweets.
Oh my god, how am I not subscribed to you? I just did. I'm sorry, brother.
Me? You weren't subscribed? Ouch.
No, my boy Ryan. Holy
Oh.
shit.
I don't have my. I mean, I'm still getting used to the uploads and the difference between how you save files, video versus audio. All my
Mark needs 10 more subs to 400. I need 10 more subs to 400 too. Pounds. Speaking of which, I really want a sub, and I've been drinking, so I'm gonna order a sub.
Nice DoorDash. No free ads.
Do you guys have DoorDash in your neck? I don't get it down here.
We do. Yeah.
What? You don't get it? Where the hell do you live?
Do you do Uber Eats?
No, we really. I mean, like we could, but it's like 40 minutes out always.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, that's fine with us. Like Papa Gino's. Papa Gino's is my favorite pizza. I would literally wait 2 hours to get a delivery pizza from Papa Gino's because they shut down all up in my area. Seabrook's gone, Amesbury's gone, Newburyport's gone. The one in Haverhill on River Street is the only one in this, I think, in Merrimack Valley that's still open.
No shit.
Yeah.
The one in Chelmsford is still open.
Oh, nice. So you're buying next time I come to your town.
Hell yeah.
Do they still serve beer there?
What's that?
Do they still serve beer there? Draft beer?
No.
Remember those days?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are great times.
Oh man, Papa Gino's used to be like a game. Like
Yeah.
Papa Gino's was just like,
It was the Dave and Buster's back in the day without all
Yeah.
the crazy games.
yeah.
It was just food and beer.
Well, no, we had the claw game.
Oh Jesus, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, just like looking for a stuffed animal while you're at Papa Gino's.
No,
Yeah,
I get it.
those-
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
understand what you're saying.
The closest one, I'll give him a shout out. Why not? Well, we're shouting out Papa Gino's. Is the one in Wareham, Brockton by the sea.
Nice.
Brockton by the sea.
That's not the ocean you're smelling.
Yeah. Oh, God. It ain't. It really ain't. But no. Yeah, we DoorDash. We have. I mean, it like you can get it, but you're waiting so long that you know that.
Yeah, well, and you know how pissed my wife is going to be when the sub gets delivered, and she's like, "What the fuck is this thing at 9:30 at night?"
I think I went in an outrage when I ordered Five Guys burgers and I spent like $120.
Nice.
Five
And-
Guys. I'll fuck
Yeah.
with Five Guys big time.
And but the delivery was like over an hour and the food was cold by the time it got to my house.
Can I tell you though, Mark?
Because we were
Five
on like
Guys
the
is the-
last of a 5-stop delivery.
I will go to Papa Gino's with you, but you got to take me to Five Guys because I can't eat Five Guys in my house because of my kid. And it is devastating because I miss Five Guys.
They're great burgers.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
I
burgers.
go single.
Yeah, see, I do the double cheese bacon.
I go cheese bacon single with the A1.
Of course you do
nice.
because you look like that and I look like this. I go triple and ask for two of them and say, "Can you make that as much as my cardiologist wants a new boat, please?"
Can you meet this certain amount of calories, please?
Yeah, right. Oh my God. How about I know we're not talking foosball, we're not talking Tom Brady, but the Sox tomorrow night.
Sorry, I got nothing.
You got nothing.
I'm
I don't-
I see you
nah.
tweet the Sox as well with me.
yeah, I bet on them quite a bit. But
I move contractually. I have to throw a nugget here and there to get the bet online stuff, and I will say something about baseball and football, but more or less I'm just tapped into the whole hockey thing.
Yeah. No, hey, fair enough. I'm looking at him watching Kyle Schwarber's beautiful face on Nesson right now. No, I've always been just so fucking tapped into all of them. Outside of the Revolution, I'm sorry. Just
Shout
can't-
out Sam Minton.
Yeah,
right.
I love what you're doing. It Sam's Army, Sam
Yeah.
Minton.
He's awesome.
He really is. I have been getting into the EPL when I can. It's easier said than done. But I'll watch the EPL games and that's that. But no, but I mean, as far as just Boston sports goes, I mean, you can't help but get a little bit excited about some Boston, New York wildcard action. That's pretty cool. Especially before the Bruins start regular season, why not have some fun? And what is it? Bet CGI?
BetOnline.ag.
betonline.ag.
Code CLNS50.
CLNS50.
CLNS50. Come on, this is a good ad read for you guys.
Truly appreciate it.
Yep. Let's go in there. Let Nate Evaldi, he's got 2-2, 34 innings pitched, 34 strikeouts. Let's go. Come on.
I've got almost 15 units on tomorrow's game.
What's your unit?
Well, I'm not going to answer that because I have a betting podcast and I don't want people to feel any sort of pressure to bet certain amounts of money. But
I know that was what's your unit is exactly how it sounds. It's a question nobody wants to answer.
But I am currently, just for full transparency, betting on the New York State Lottery for October 6th right now as to whether the number is going to be odd or even. So if you want a degenerate special, I'm taking odd at minus 112 on the New York Lottery on October 6th.
Wow, you're a psycho. I love you.
Yeah.
I absolutely love you.
Well, hey, so Bet Online just added a new category for indictments. So if you're really into that like politics news thing and you want to do some gambling, you can now bet on who the next person to be indicted is.
Nice. I'm going for Mark Zuckerberg.
I wonder if the odds changed today.
Yeah, no shit.
I knew there was a reason I didn't make a Don't Poke the Pod Facebook page.
Yeah. They weren't ready for your ride guy.
Yeah.
They were not ready for that.
They would have crashed far sooner.
Yeah, no shit.
I got to make one comment though. You're at a bad spot in your life when you are favored for an indictment.
Oh my God.
So like when you're at minus 140 for an indictment, like your life has gone to such crap that the sports book thinks you're not only are they letting you bet on you getting indicted, but you are being favored to get indicted. And
That's
that means your life has just gone wrong. So that's my only comment I'll make. But yeah, again, if you like betting, betonline.ag, CLNS50. And Mark's going to get more of my money soon because I'm going to blow through my book so quickly this year, nobody's going to know what happened.
Nice. Hit me up. We'll win some money together.
There we go.
I'll be right back. I got to get another drink.
Yes, sir.
I'm not torching it up. Relax.
Uh-huh. Sure. What's all that smoke billowing out under your camera, Mark? What am I doing here? I'm betting. We can talk hockey, though. Oh,
Yep.
Let's see. I'm watching. What's Ryan? Oh, what are you watching him do?
Me?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's watching you.
Who is?
Mark Balboni.
All I see is Officer Gaming said I'm joking like 2 hours ago.
Oh, because you're not scrolling in the chat. You got this thing open in full screen, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, I monitor the chat so that I can see my fans.
My fans. I'll be watching Ryan.
He's talking about the game, the Red Sox game, I think. I was promised the Flyers. Ryan Ellis here. Why do we have the Walmart version? Well, because you came to Walmart, so you get what you get.
Exactly, man. Your fans are on Twitter when you post stupid stuff.
My OnlyFans? You a subscriber?
Do you have the special passcode to that? Because there's 2 levels to get to Andrew's real OnlyFans.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
So you can get you want to get the limited edition, that's fine. But you want to get the real deal, then you have to subscribe, download to Puck Lines, Andrew Taverna's Twitter feed. You got to go to my Twitter @_ Ryan Ellis _ Officer Gaming. I don't know. All those H's. Are you having too much fun?
I'm gonna make a plug for another thing here.
Go for it.
P91. Go and buy some of their gear to support concussion research. Much appreciated. Our buddy Mark Savard. He would appreciate your support, and it goes to a good cause. So that's my other plug here.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out Max Avad, former Boston Bruin, and current Windsor Spitfires of the Ontario Hockey League head coach.
Yeah, that's
And
awesome.
great intro to Puckline's podcast.
Absolutely.
Although
It's the best part of that show.
I do need.
I'm kidding. I love
No,
it.
I actually 100% agree. So that's why I usually quit after the 8-second intro. Fuck, what was I gonna say? I had really important things to say. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna open this bottle again though, so that's where we're headed.
Jesus.
Well, no, the
Pick
fans
out the Barry White music.
are unhappy that I'm the wrong Ryan Ellis. I'm sorry, I'm that much bigger than the NHL, Ryan.
All right, seriously, that's a quarter of a bottle. Nobody let me pour another drink.
Yeah.
I think you're too far away from me, bud.
Well, I want to get invited back to one of these, and after the last incident on Mark's live stream, I'm not sure I deserve it.
Which was by far our best views ever.
Well, see,
saying.
exactly.
Man drinks bottle of whiskey. Nobody cared about Bruins.
Things need to get a little weird to get those views. If only we had Bruce Cassidy's hair.
Jace way back in for the third period, playing the full game.
Hot
Yeah.
take:
Good.
Jeremy Swayman gets traded to the San Jose Sharks for Thomas Hurdle.
Oh boy.
Boing.
Jesus. No, that's like the worst.
That's like a
Yeah, that's like flat and no good.
Yeah, that's not.
There's
gonna
no
happen.
action on that. That's
It's not gonna happen.
limp take.
I'm gonna be watching, but I'm gonna be away for 2 seconds as I have to take a work call.
All
All
right.
right, man. No problem.
So what are your odds that Tuukka returns? I don't know. It's really tough to gauge right now because we still haven't seen how the tandem performs. But if I had to do an odds right now, just based off of the way that they've currently been like letting go of Krug when they knew they had to, letting go of Char when they knew they had to. Actually, they should have let go of Char actually a few years ago. But
Agreed.
yeah, I think with the way the trend is going, I think right now the odds aren't very good.
Can I just tell you that Vegas sports books would disagree with you?
Cool.
Tuukka Rask to win the Vezina is currently at plus 2,500.
Huh.
Even if he
Allmark
plays half
is
a
at
season,
plus 3,300. So Rask has better odds of winning the Vezina than Allmark right now.
Yeah, but if you put 5 on it, Kevin, like a $5 bill, that's it. That's a huge payout if it wins.
oh yeah, of course. But I mean, could he win the Vezina playing half the season?
I don't believe so.
I don't think he could.
No, this is what it's called when the book just takes your money.
Yeah. That's the odds playing heavily in their favor.
Yes.
Oh, it's an atrocious fan. It's an atrocious take. Trust me, that's never going to happen. The trade. will not happen.
Balboni's not a fan of Hurdle. And he's
Really?
a Bruins fan. Yeah, he's not a fan of getting Hurdle.
Is it because of him not being able to stay in the lineup a lot, or is that
that
it?
is
or-
one factor, and the eye test is another factor because he primarily watches a lot of Sharks games. So, you know, I take his point, you know, as a fan, very valid and so on. And there are some things that you need to address when making a trade like that for a player like that, and how much you're going to give up for a player that probably won't be healthy in your lineup. It's a gamble.
I would definitely like to hear his reasons for that, for sure.
When did the Bruins score a goal?
Back when Stud Thicka.
Oh,
Put it
that's
in the
right.
net.
All right, I'm here. I'm good.
You had to freaking just pump that one, didn't you, Andrew?
Leave me alone.
It's like a 2-on-1.
I just that was a long time ago. All right, these live streams are really long, and when you go drinking for 2 hours consistently, by the second hour, you know, your memory starts to get a little lost.
Oh, just wait for the actual regular season games that count. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Big save. Jesus, Jay.
I love Hurdle on the Sharks is what I hate about the Hurdle talk. Oh, so there you go.
And you see how he said hurdle? Hurdle. Fucking Balboni, man. It's that California bud out there. I'm telling you.
Why is he not on the live
It's that
stream?
California gas prices.
That's true. You must be high to pay those prices.
I need to go find another mixer. I'll be right back.
All right, man.
I can't drink this straight, or I'm going to be on the floor before the
You
end
know
of
where
the
you
third.
are right now? Wants to know Officer Gaming.
Do I know where I am right now? I sure do. I'm in my office.
Dude, this is it. This is it. This is how I'm putting the pieces together. He's giving you a sobriety test right now, Andrew. He's a
No
cop.
shit. Yes.
He's a cop.
Yeah.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Telling you, nothing says profile pic with a picture of a police car like a
ABC's
cop.
backwards.
Just
I
kidding.
couldn't even do
Up
that
against
shit
the
sober.
wall.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
Dude, stop putting a
freaking
picture
awesome.
of Jeremy Swayman behind you. Ridiculous.
Yeah. That's freaking awesome. I wish I could see the comments that Officer Game is saying. Officer,
can, you
Just
just
whatever.
have
have to
comments in the
exit.
top right corner of the screen there.
All right, so I gotta exit full screen
Yep.
and then go to comments. Oh yeah, nice.
And then you can click on. Actually, I don't know if you can click on it and click show. I don't know if that's only a me thing.
Look at him. He's grilling you, dude. He's like, where do you keep your money? So when they prepare for a raid in Chelmsford,
No shit, right?
he's
I
gonna
saw-
know where
I'm
the
not-
safe is.
Betting's not legal in Massachusetts, so I'm not going to answer that.
You know, Mark, I saw that he asked you what time you wake up on Twitter.
Yeah, I know. See, it was too early in
He
the
needs
morning.
to know when to stake you out.
Jesus Christ. So he's outside my door when I leave for work?
Yeah, it's gonna be right there, shaking you down.
Brother, I'd
For
get a
all you
security
PNG
detail.
stickers.
Oh my God.
Cobbler.
Balboni. Balboni with the sirens. Gobbler.
Fuck, I need a mixer. I'll be right back.
All right, man. Get against the wall. All right.
Oh man, too funny.
This has been fun.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of
Love
fun.
doing
Thank
this.
you again for doing this, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. I'm always looking to talk hockey. You know, do anything that can be involved in that. So
Absolutely.
I'm actually going to talk to Brett about possibly doing 2 podcasts per week when the season starts up. We'll see.
Ooh,
I got
two pods, huh?
2 per week. Maybe some weeks we'll do only 1. But
What's up? Hey, where's Brett right now? Come on, tell him to log on. He's on Twitter.
he's working.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. He's working them corners.
Jesus.
He's
Christ.
I understand
Brett.
that's where I make the majority of my money.
I see you out there. That's with that brick wall behind you now.
It looks familiar, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. You gotta whitewash that though. You have to make it look like the TD Garden walls.
Dude, that's not a brick wall. That's a Hanu Toivonen poster.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh my God, the saving grace of the Carl Soderberg trade from St. Louis.
Good old Hanu Toivonen.
Jesus, remember that Carl Soderberg disaster?
Yeah.
No. I mean, he was good when he came. He really moved the needle to get that third line up and running.
Look, you see, he had that big body.
Yeah,
Guy
he
that
had
was
the Jagger ass.
wild.
I had the coil kind of freaking game.
Exactly.
But the funny thing about that whole thing is like he, as a prospect, because they traded Hanu Toivonen for Soderberg's rights.
Did you say
right?
Toyota Ovenden?
No, Toyoivonen.
It sounded like you said Toyota in there.
Did I really?
Oil.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just that's a tough one no matter what.
I might have.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, was that Sudnika again? No, that didn't go in. Anyway, yeah. So, the Bruins were always like, "Hey, we want you to come over as soon as possible, but we want you to start in the AHL." And he's like, "Nope, I will not go over to America and play in the AHL. It's NHL or nothing." So the Bruins waited 4 years until his 27th year, 27-year-old year, to make him come over here and do and get something out of that deal. It actually worked out for a year or two.
Yeah.
No, it did. I mean, he was still like you just said, he had that Charlie Coyle-esque, like, bigger body,
Puck possession, not point
exactly.
production.
And,
Yeah.
and one less eye.
Yeah, exactly. The
Yeah.
one-eyed Swede.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's amazing. But I mean, good on him to, like, you know, why would you uproot your family and so on just to come over here and make $70,000 in the AHL when you can actually make decent $1 million money in the NHL?
Yeah. I wonder if he's related to that one-eyed guy from the Danbury Trashers.
Yes, nice.
Is Andrew now in the house? He
I mean, if
still
Carl
isn't playing
Soderberg can
the
make
game.
it, I mean, that guy should have got at least one shot, right?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to imagine what you think I store my betting money. Oh, I put the wrong background up. now I
he's
get
now
it.
he's in his penthouse.
Yeah, don't show the safe in the back, dude. That's what he's
Right?
freaking asking.
Dude, what kind of piano you got?
A grand piano.
And that's where he stores his money, right there. Right underneath the hood of that thing.
Hey, there
Oh
it
my
is.
god. Dude, that was so cliche. What kind of piano you got? A grand piano. What the fuck? What did I get myself into tonight?
I don't know, man. I was planning on just happily going upstairs and watching a Bruins game with my wife. And
And then you
You know.
happily decided to get on here instead.
yeah, she wouldn't come on the live stream. So what was I supposed to do?
The right thing.
Change
what
the
you did.
plans.
So now she's watching the game all alone upstairs, and I'm watching it down here.
She's not all alone. She's got all the betting money up there to keep her company.
The betting.
No, the betting money is separate.
Yeah, nobody's losing a finger on that, hands.
No, I just don't want her to know how much I spent.
Remind me to forward this link to Mrs. Taverna.
It's fine. She may be logged in watching anyways.
So on my walk back, I decided I already told you guys that my BU.
Sucks to be you. Yep.
Yep.
Ooh.
So that's one of the things that got me into hockey. But come on, I know at least Kevin and Andrew, you guys are not far off.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ryan, I'm
This-
sorry.
Good old Gordon Bombay.
The films are decent films.
Are fantastic when you're a child.
That's what I'm talking
That's when I
about.
watched them.
No other reason why I have this other than the films.
I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. I swear I did this, and it is what it is. I will admit it. I got Disney Plus just to watch the new Mighty Ducks Game Changers, and I watched the entire thing.
I have not watched it.
I haven't watched it either, to be honest. Like,
It was awfully good.
Well, listen, if you could put yourself through like 4 seasons of Cobra Kai, you can do that.
I've
Yeah.
not done that. Oh, here comes Froden.
I have to be honest. The thing I'm watching on non-Bruins nights is a show called Lego Master.
My brother works for Lego.
There you go.
Nice.
The
Does
connection.
he extruded plastic?
Say it again.
Does he extrude plastic, or is he in the office?
Oh no, yeah, he's in
Extreme
communications.
plastic.
He's writer guy.
Oh, cool, man.
Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. So my wife and I build like a 15 to 20,000 piece winter village every year.
Holy shit.
And it's like our big thing. We start usually late October and finish by Christmas.
Do you have the Dickens freaking all the house lights and so on, that type of collection?
So we have two collections. We've got the Lego collection we do.
Yeah.
And then we also we're one of those houses that people drive by because I'm absolutely ridiculous and spend my time like putting things on the roof and in the yard and making
Yeah, I
things
know.
move and lights.
I
And
don't know, that's awesome, dude. That's
it's silly, but it gives me something to do other than
dude, it's the spirit, dude. That's the
just
spirit.
drink.
Are you the guy
Which
from
is-
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Listen,
That was a great movie.
Yes, it is fantastic.
sort of.
There you go. Now, are you gonna move on to making Playmobil ones too?
No, so honestly, we haven't been able to do it the last 2 years because obviously with a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, having Legos that are very edible sitting out and about isn't a smart idea. But we're hoping soon. Well, Balboni, then it sounds like your wife and I would get along because I absolutely just love that show. It's been our recent thing. I don't think there's that many seasons of it, but I'm excited. I'm a big Lego fan, and to know your brother works there is pretty cool.
Yeah, no, he's in the Lego education department where they kind of focus on the STEAM learning.
Cool.
So if I don't know how many the Bruins fans watching know what STEAM learning is, but like the science, technology, engineering, architecture, mathematics.
Man, I would love to know the freaking analytics of how many engineers are successful Lego freaking players.
Oh,
players.
I mean,
It's got to be amazing on
As
how
far as,
on
like-
how such an easy tool
Yes.
in a block
Big
can be
save
so
by Sam.
creative.
Ooh. That
Is
was
this-
a hell of a save.
yeah.
Oh my god, give him the Vizina. Vesna, whatever you want to call it.
The Vizina.
That sounded like Brett was here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
No,
no
hey, listen,
shit.
at least I know how to say Forbert.
He was
Or-
like,
or,
yeah,
or
I tickled
Felino.
it right in the Vizina.
Foligno for the Vizina.
I felt so bad giving him crap online for that.
I don't.
I have
gonna
never
be giving
once
him so
heard
much
you
crap.
say.
Huh?
Hold on. I've never once heard Mark say that he feels bad about giving me crap for something online.
No,
What's-
not you. Not you.
No, I know not me. I'm just wondering why you'd never say that about me.
I'm gonna be dogging on
gotta-
Brett on our next pod recording on Wednesday, for his just what he was doing on Twitter the other night. So
Oh,
that'll be fun.
What was he doing on Twitter
He's
the other night?
trolleying.
He was trolleying. He was trolleying hard. He was saying some crazy stuff. I don't
I think I
exactly
saw
remember,
it.
so I'm gonna have to refresh myself. I wanted to forget it, and I did.
now I'm going
so I
on.
had to refresh
Now I'm
myself.
going on his timeline.
Yeah, I want to know what he said.
It was really only the first thing that he said that
It was
kind
some
of
hot
like,
takery,
what?
but I was like,
Yeah.
And then
No, there's a couple hot takes.
Then
Nothing-
it was like, maybe
Wow.
Alex freaking hacked his account. Because she has some amazing hot takes, too. Just throwing it out there.
I am looking forward to it. All right, let's see. Beehive. Plug. Yay or nay, hashtag NHL Bruins fans. Is Andrew Taverna off his rocker, or does Hall shut everyone up? Check below.
I'm right. I just can't wait till all you bleepers have to pay me at the end of the
I
year.
hope I have to pay you.
Wait, about your 100
No, we don't have a bet on that.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. On Studnicka making the lineup, we have one.
Oh, all right.
This
Well,
about
I
your-
don't. Somebody's gonna have to remind me in the morning what I bet on.
$10. You pay me and Mark $10 a piece when Studnicka's playing in Providence to start the year.
Love
That's
it.
the bet.
Well, but you guys are paying me, right?
$10 each when. Well, we are not paying you $10 each when Studnicka is not in the lineup.
You know, but you're paying me $10 each when Studnicka is in the lineup.
If that happens, then yes.
Okay, so when that happens, you'll be paying me. Got it. My Venmo is just at Taverna, so you can send me that money early if you want.
All right, let's see. Let's find this stuff. This was the other day.
Oh, I didn't realize Cliffy Hockey has the alternate tonight.
Oh yeah.
It ain't the drinking that made me do that.
Leave
It's the
Clifton
Cliffy
alone. He's having a
hockey
good
crap.
camp, and he had good playoffs. So
It's nice that they spread it around. Give everybody an opportunity.
Yeah. No, that's what you got to do. They know who they want already.
Look at him. He looks like an assistant right there. Look at the
Does
eyes.
he? Does he?
What would
yeah,
you rather
but
see it on
Kuhlman
John
looks
Moore?
like Kuhlman looks like
Oh.
Sid from
Yeah,
Ice
got
Age.
you.
So
Got you.
I would prefer to not see John Moore in a Bruins uniform. Is what I would prefer to see.
Actually, I'm pretty impressed with what he's
if
done.
he helps
so
our
far.
depth this year, I'm okay
I'm
for
totally-
this last remaining year of him being here.
I'm happy with a 2.5 seventh guy like that.
2.75.
Healthy, by the way.
Yeah, no, it needs to be.
I have no comment because nothing I'm going to say is going to be appropriate or really.
I think with the
Good.
internet officially broken, we don't have freaking a comment from Andrew. What's up?
Yeah, right. That's how we broke the internet.
Zuckerberg has got nothing on Taverna.
That's right. That's right. Can't keep my data secure. You don't deserve me.
So one of them was Riley has played Grizzlick out of the top 4. Sorry. Now
That's not a hot take.
it's but at first I was kind of like, oh, dude, what are you talking about? But then I kind of thought about it, and I was like, okay, well, it seems like as of right now, Cassidy is really married to that Forbert McAvoy pairing, and it seems like it's going to probably be a Riley Carlo pairing, so that would delegate Grizz, even though he is a top 4 defenseman, in my opinion, to the third pairing.
Correct.
He's
So
a top
at
4
first,
defenseman.
I thought that was a little but then I thought about it, and I was like, okay, I see what he's saying.
Wait. I'm sorry, Ryan. Were you just about to tell us that he's a top 4 defenseman on this team, but not others?
Yeah.
Maybe Tampa.
Grizzlick is not a top 4 defenseman on a championship winning team.
I disagree.
That's a hot take.
It's not a hot take.
Wow.
Are we a championship winning team?
Yes.
Not yet. Wait, come back to me at the end of the season.
Work in progress. Hey, let's
Come
talk.
to me in December. I will answer that question for real in December. But this is the highest I felt on any Bruins team in 10 years.
Talk to me at the Thanksgiving holiday when we sit back and have a little bit of shine and some turkey.
Yeah. No, and trust me, I am probably like the biggest optimist ever when it comes to.
Me too. Lots of people have described me that way.
I don't know so much about that. But no, and I love Grizzly. I do. He's one of he falls in line with the type of defenseman that I love, that kind of just shorter body, offensive minded left shot defenseman. But if I look at the best teams, the best top 4 pairings across the league, I think he's on that bubble. I think he's on the outside looking in.
And what's the determining factor for you though, as for Grizzlick as a player?
Honestly, and I don't think it's Grizzlick's fault. I think it's actually the system's fault, because I don't think that him and McAvoy are a good pairing.
Well,
There's a reason why McAvoy is called Chucky Bright Lights. There's a reason why everybody thinks he is going to be this Norris Trophy winning defenseman. He can move the puck. He can quarterback the power play like we've talked about. He does not need to be paired with a guy like Grizzlick. That's why he works for Forbert.
I don't disagree with you, but my counter to that is that you've got statistics that prove that wrong. They work together. But,
I know they do.
But I would agree that Forbort's a better fit for McAvoy, right? Like, to me, it was bringing in a Chara 2.0 that isn't a boat anchor to play with McAvoy. And so if you can get a solid at-home defenseman that lets McAvoy use his creativity more, and he can take his game to that next level, while Forbort plays a simple defensive-minded game, you're going to get the most out of him. And I think that's the idea of what Cassidy's trying to do. Now, his unwillingness to make change is a little weird for me, considering he's the guy that usually puts his lineup into the blender and does whatever the hell he wants. But I'm fine if that's what they're saying is their solution to it. This is the highest I've been on a team in a long time, and I don't know why. I think the fixing to the bottom six and I would have liked to see them do more on D than they did, but
I'm with you on that, because
I would
bottom
have
six,
loved a Jake McCabe. That's what I would have loved.
but
You
like
wrote an article
there
about
was
that
a
too, by the
lot.
way.
I think there were a lot of options that were unexplored on the defensive side of things. But
That's not really for Cassidy's lack of trying, though. I mean, people were
no.
kind of sold before the day even came.
But the thing we're still missing is the deadline, right? Like, you still could move a piece like, especially if he increases his value, move a piece like DeBrusque, right? And you could move him and somebody in your Providence system and maybe a pick and bring in somebody who could push you over that edge if you really thought you stood a chance at winning this year.
I hate to say it, but Sadiq is probably going to be that leverage guy.
I know that, and that. What, are
'Cause
you
he's
trying
the-
to make me mad at the very end of this live stream? Like,
No,
what?
I'm just trying to be a realist.
No, but he's the only NHL ready body.
Senishin.
Yeah, if you want a fourth liner for the Maine Mariners.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a trigger.
I'm just joking.
You
I'm
got a
just joking.
trigger word right there. Senishin is a trigger word.
No, but it's one thing you got to look at too. Actually, that McAvoy and Grizzly pairing was just ranked number 3 in the top 5 defensive pairings going into this season.
Did you guys hear the short shift pod when Andrew was talking about the analytic numbers?
Andrew's got
the-
such a boner for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
But
don't
that's the
I don't
problem.
totally agree with that
Numbers.
guy on a lot of
Numbers don't
things.
skate.
But when I listen to that podcast, he's absolutely right when you look at those freaking underlying numbers of that pairing. But to me, I honestly think that I see Grizzly really pairing well with a guy like Carlo.
Yeah. I think that's a good second pairing on a winning team.
Yeah,
It is.
exactly.
It is, but they're in love with Riley and Carlo.
Yeah, I know.
Did too, Riley really did cement
I'm in love with
himself.
liquor, but it doesn't mean it's a good thing.
Riley.
The voice of reason.
But where are we right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Listen though, Riley came out last season and said, "Hey, I'm actually a good fucking defenseman," and he proved it. And if he does that again this
Till the
year,
playoffs.
then
Yeah, but that's the thing. Now I want him to relax and stick to the blue line.
but he has Carlo. That's the reason why he works so well with Carlo, though, because Carlo is there to be that steady guy who can shut it down, while Riley is able to just be that
But-
absolutely
But
nasty
you need-
What did
offensive
Carlo
guy.
just say after he scored the other night?
And it's what you need Carlo to do. You can't have Carlo be the steady guy on that line. Carlo has to have that puck moving, taking shots.
Because
Oh,
he's
boy.
He's
I really love the way he was talking about taking more shots this year,
Yes.
being more
because
engaged.
Carlo is a better player than he is a better defenseman than anybody besides Charlie McAvoy.
I'm not going to disagree with you on that at all. But I don't think his
But
game is centered
system-wise,
around offense.
system-wise doesn't make sense.
I just don't see his game. I just don't think his game is centered around offense. It'd be nice if he did, take more shots. That's fine and all, but Riley's a much better offensive player than Carlo is.
Agreed.
See, I think Riley just plays like a guy who thinks he's a better offensive player, and Carlo plays like a guy who is hesitant.
More
Hesitant,
of a
yes.
shutdown guy, right?
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
he is a more shutdown defenseman. He knows. I think Carlo knows the game better than Riley does, but he also is more afraid of taking the risks that it takes to be an offensive defenseman.
I just don't think Carlo has what Riley has in him to do the things we've seen him do with that puck when he's in the offensive zone.
No, and I agree, and I like Riley, and I actually really like that pairing. I think it's a great pairing.
Fantastic pairing.
I
They
would
complement each other.
rather, in my perfect world, in my twisted brain, I would have Grizzlick and Carlo playing together on that second pairing. And
You're not wrong with that either. You can flip flop them.
Well, but Riley would probably be traded off somewhere in my weird ass, EA Sports, NHL, whatever.
So then, who would be your third pairing guy on the left side?
Right now, John
If
Moore.
you-
Oh,
I would rather have Riley in over Moore any day.
I'd rather have a traffic cone than John Moore. So
Riley is a better player than John Moore. But I'm talking, I was spitballing as far as like fantasy sports.
Yes.
If we do something random, wouldn't you? Am I the only one who wanted Yandel? No.
Never mind, but yes.
yes.
If we didn't have Riley for a third pairing, okay, fine, sure, because he's an Iron Man. The guy can, the guy, he can stay in the lineup. He still has a bit of offensive game to him, but he would need someone. He would need someone to save him defensively, in my opinion.
Am I the only guy that wanted Ray Bork back?
Oof.
Ray Bork the third.
No. I'll take Ray Bork right now.
Yeah, me too.
Even though he looks like he was just stung by 45,000 different bees at once.
Wow.
He
Wow.
does.
I'm not even commenting on that.
Sorry, Ray Bork, if you're listening. You're probably not, but sorry. I saw you the other day at the... No, never mind. You weren't there. I saw a picture of you. Never mind. You weren't there. He was at the
Fantastic
alumni
restaurant,
thing.
by the way. The best tortellini I've ever had in my life.
Pretty sure he's punched me in the face 3 times.
Man, you know all the former Bruins, don't you?
I lived on Hanover Street for
Yeah, I know.
multiple years.
Oh, wait. You lived on Hanover Street?
Yeah.
We have to have some offline talks, my friend.
Oh, God.
I'm a North End guy.
What gets
I-
down on Hanover
Drew,
Street
Drew,
with
so-
Andrew Taverna and Ryan Ellis.
Oh, it's a new podcast coming out,
Yeah.
man.
It's called
I
the
can
Hanover
hear all the
Street Boys.
gangster shit coming out now.
Oh,
under
yeah.
the table at the Red Hat.
Andrew was in the alleys with the dice, just taking everyone's money.
Listen,
Yeah,
I used to
almost
spend
like the KHL when they paid their players.
I used to spend 6 nights a week at a cigar bar on Hanover. So
Yeah, with the little weird, creepy guy with the tray out front. I know what you're talking about.
yep, that's my
Yeah.
home. I
I'd
still
rather
have
Tuukka
2 lockers
Rask.
there.
Oh, jeez.
I'd rather Tuukka Rask than Jerry Cheevers.
What the I wanted Oh, Jesus.
What is Jerry Cheevers about?
I mean, I'll take Tuukka Rask instead. I know
Yeah.
he hasn't won a cup, but I think he's a better goaltender.
Hey, big shout out to the guys that have been sticking with this all night with us.
I know,
Oh, yeah.
right? Good for them.
Officer Gaming.
Well, that's just because he's trying to arrest us all at the end of it. So
Yeah, no shit, right? He's already asked me about the boat I stashed my money in, my
He's at
drinking
the
habits.
academy. He's at the academy gathering intel. This is just a research project that's going to get us all in trouble.
we're about to get blacklisted from every media site.
Like he could be at Langley, honestly. I mean,
Yeah, could be.
CIA crap. This is just covert stuff.
Guys, this is gonna go to freaking overtime.
I hope he has fun with this, Officer Gaming, and I know who you actually are, so hopefully you're not taking this seriously, but
No,
we are having fun with it. Well, you know the internet. Everybody's freaking sensitive these days.
Oh yeah,
I'm a pretty sensitive dude. I get it.
yeah.
Oh, we're moving. The puck is.
No, if I was, it would already be other than Kevin because I got nothing. All right.
I don't know if I was you, would already be other than Kevin. I don't know what that means.
Me either.
I'm
But
lost.
I've been.
I haven't
drinking,
even been
so-
drinking, and I'm confused. So
Just
I
by
don't.
all right, just by reading that, I'm doing the cancellation by this. He's definitely not at Langley.
Shout out, Grammarly. All you got to do is. Just,
Oh, I know now. By reading that, he's a Salisbury cop.
Chris Kelly looking so fresh.
Oh, sexy, sexy man.
Just the way that guy wears that
Boing.
wire, just like
Yeah.
and he taps into the guy upstairs saying, "Hey, we're doing good," and "Hey, we're doing bad." He looks like a freaking look at him.
Chris Kelly looks like the new James Bond.
It almost looks like freaking Biden's freaking detail alongside the Never mind. I can't believe
Never
I can't believe I said that guy's name. Sorry.
I am just absolutely in love with Chris Kelly. And I just want to say I called the Chris Kelly hire and all of you thought I was nuts.
You did. You called it on Mark's pod, I believe, and
I think
probably
I
on
did.
Twitter and other places. And I didn't think I thought he was going to be, a guy who was looked at for the job, but I didn't think ultimately he was going to get it.
Doesn't even know. I do know where I am right now. I'm just not telling you because you're a snitch.
Knock. Knock.
Knock.
Knock.
Fucking
That's
knock, Toad.
Although you can find out where I live pretty easily. I'm like all over the internet. So
Just call Jake DeBruscup.
No. Call Jack Eichel.
Yeah, Andrew's his weed dealer.
oh boy.
He wasn't really getting DoorDash, boys.
I already got
He
the
was
text.
getting a door stash.
I already got the text from upstairs that said, "What the hell's in this brown bag that just got delivered to our front porch?"
and all of a
That's
sudden
the
he,
heavy stuff.
all of a sudden he wires up to his wife. Don't let those kids eat those brownies.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just see Andrew out there. Don't tell me my business, devil woman.
Don't tell me my business, devil woman.
That's awesome.
Well, I just this is going to overtime, so I'm eating half the sub.
Well, I was waiting for overtime to eat half a hoagie. Here we go.
Hoagie. Where are you?
Yeah, where
Hey,
do
I will say this: there
That's
could
the
be
best
worse
thing.
things than having a wife that's a Bruins fan.
Yeah, you could have one that's not a Bruins fan.
I know, right? That wouldn't have happened for me. It was like a prerequisite. Like I met her and I was like, "Hey, can you fill out this application? I know I'm such a catch. I need to make sure that this works out." And one of the first questions was, "Are you a Bruins fan?"
For me, it was just like how hot did you think Sergei Samsonov was?
Ah, yeah.
Jeez.
For me, it was, how do you say Nick Foligno?
That was good.
For me, it was a hot blonde talking Bruins at a bar when I was shit faced. I immediately fell in love.
Aw.
Married to a Sharks fan.
Oh, that's probably.
A Leafs fan would be worse.
Ugh.
I wouldn't marry a Leafs fan because she'd be out in the first period. Never mind.
Hey, did you guys hear that the Toronto Maple Leafs got the 100% COVID shot?
Did they?
Yeah, they got the Moderna one. It's only lasted one round.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, come on, that was a funny fail.
No, it wasn't. That was good.
Oh,
No, it was good. It was just one of those like deep cuts where you have to like.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Mark, full transparency, I had a little bit of a meltdown on today's podcast when you listen about dumbass Zach Ronaldo. So,
Oh, sweet. I can't wait to listen to tomorrow.
yeah, it's just like I said this earlier, but like there's some people who are just not good enough at what they do to have that much of an opinion. Like, regardless of how you feel on the situation, you aren't good enough to actually have a say. So just shut the hell up and be a team player. It really pisses me off. Like,
Oh, Lauco. Oh, my God. Whew.
all right, I was excited because I thought he was going to score there.
Me too. What a beautiful pass there to the far post.
Oh,
Shut up.
His feet and hands are just
is
incredibly
ridiculous.
fast.
He's already seen the end to this, and it's not good.
Oh, yeah. It's not.
I just heard it. Oh,
I wonder if they do a shootout anyway.
yeah, they are.
Gentlemen,
Every game is.
They didn't do one for the other Flyers game.
Oh, they didn't?
No.
Oh,
no,
maybe
I don't think the Flyers wanted to do it.
Yeah, they're too good for that, with how amazing they were last season.
Yeah, I mean, Alain Vignon or whatever. I can't even say his name. I'm too end of the night. But
that was
he's too busy
Lauco.
popping benzos
Come
into his
on,
players to
Lauco.
focus on the shootout. So
I mean, shit, Lauco almost ended that game too.
Oh, he gave it up pretty good.
Oh, there's your boy Stud. Couldn't get a stick on that one.
Oh, that's a tough one. And Provorov, the defenseman, getting down low.
Yeah, I
Good
think they're
for-
doing. Yeah, they're definitely doing a shootout.
They are.
Bruce
Look
is
at
like,
that,
"Shit,
look at that
another
Ryan
double
Ellis
coming."
beard. Ryan Ellis, grow it out. I'm telling you, that's your new requirement. You need to either write 8 articles a month and produce 4 podcasts a month, and then just grow a beard like that. And you're
Pretty much on par with those other.
no, I know, I'm just kidding. That's like Kevin getting a jersey. You just got to work harder.
I'll just find out where they do it. Give them the logo. Boom! I got a jersey.
No, but one of the things I do want to talk about to Andrew Taverna sooner or later is I do want to get one of the links that we do get Jace Way. Wow, you didn't even move. I do want to get the links for the jerseys that we can like kind of incorporate it on our B&G store. But when you buy something through there, we might not get credit, but still it's there for people to buy.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We can
Yeah.
talk about that.
And the last time, Thomas Nystrom did a huge order. We got like freaking 20 some odd people to order jerseys. It was like if you buy 6 or more, you get a huge discount, but they won't print. They won't print a certain amount. You have to get to a certain number to make it worth them because they're definitely out of China, but they're actually really nice quality jerseys.
Yeah, the looks of them, they looked really nice.
I mean, it's not a patch. It's all the
Sorry, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's my old South Shore Eagles jersey when I used to
Showing
play
it.
the Knights.
He's busting it out.
No, but I want to make I want to make a freaking B-Hive one, and I want on
Like,
here.
look at
I want it
that.
to be like the butt of a bee with like the stinger coming out like this. For
Oh,
like
yeah.
see that? That's all in the fabric. It's not
Yeah,
even a
that's-
patch.
That's fully screened on now.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I like that, and I like the how it has like the almost like the NHL piece
Last
there.
name and everything.
What number are you?
27.
Oh, look at that. Mr.
What number
Hamilton.
did I get?
I don't know. Did you order one?
Did I order one?
That's how you know how long it's been since he's looked at it. He doesn't even know what number it is.
Well, no. The problem is it's over on the other side of my desk,
Oh, that's the issue. So that's
and
another
I go back
double
and
L for
forth
the
between
Bruins.
numbers. I'm
That's it.
a number hopper.
That's it, boys.
Well, gentlemen, that was less than fun ending.
Exactly.
It really was.
But it was a fun time between
Wagner
everybody,
just
right?
Wagner
I did
almost
have a
had
good
it.
time. I appreciate you inviting me on. I stayed like partially sober for a lot of this, so really good job by me.
Officer Bravo is going to give you a freaking breathalyzer later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that is the problem. I'm worried about him.
Yeah. Hey, Mark Allred here from the Black and Gold Hockey Podcast. Thank you so much for the invite and the time that we had talking about the game, talking about a ton of different topics. This was amazing, and I really like doing this. So, fully appreciate everybody's cooperation, and hopefully we can do it again.
Absolutely. I appreciate all you guys coming on. It was a lot of fun. It was kind of a last minute thing. Brett couldn't do it. And, I mean, even if Brett was doing it, you know, anyone's always, you know, more than welcome in the B&G family to come on and, you know, whether it's a podcast or it's a live stream for a game, doesn't matter. You know, I love to collab with all you guys, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So we're going to end the broadcast here. Everyone who stayed with us, we appreciate you guys. Do it again, please. We will definitely be doing it again. Absolutely. We will definitely be doing this again. We're going to be doing a game of the week, actually. So throughout the season, we're going to be doing games of the week right here at the B-Hive podcast on the YouTube. And we're going to have a blast doing it. It's going to be a lot more fun, too, because I think we're going to be a lot more intently watching. And, you know, it's going to be a lot of fun. So maybe we'll try to get some overlays for, like, when goals are scored, you know. Maybe. I don't know if I can do that. I'm not that smart. We'll see. But yeah. So thanks again, guys, and peace.
See ya.
Peace out, guys.